we're live. I hope. I really, really hope. Make some noise, guys.
I'm making
noise.
Excuse me.
You did it. I don't know if we did it technically successfully, but good job, guys. Woof. That was interesting. Welcome, Wanderers, back to Records of the Realm. This is Darkness Arc. This is our Darkness crew, and we're going to get started in just a few moments. Pop around for a quick round of intros, and we have a few, at least, announcements from various people, I think, from stuff like other games coming on. And also, I think a few people are going to fun conventions soon, so we can talk about all those cool things coming up. But for now, hi guys, I'm Vinny or Vander from Vander.Vision. I do cosplay photography, videography, and I make TTRPG stuff mainly on here, mainly with these guys. Honestly, we're like 24, 25 sessions in now, so we're going strong. Jay, if you don't mind starting us off, and we'll work our way down like before.
Hey everyone, my name is Jay. I use they them pronouns, and today I will be your friendly neighborhood Firbolg Nymtheria who uses she they pronouns. You can find me on Instagram at JTheGayCosplays. I'm very excited to be going to Aresia soon in January with these fine folk, most of us, and that is all I got. I'm happy to be here.
I'm Jocelyn. They, them pronouns. I am playing Phelan, the Star Elf Ranger, who also uses they, them pronouns. You can find me on Twitch and TikTok at the Tipsy Tiger and Instagram and Threads at the.tipsy.tiger. And I have a couple things coming up that I'm excited about. We just finished up Haunted Plans and Hand Fans, but I'm not done with Good Society players. As we venture into this December, I will actually be hosting a 4-session Good Society player game here on Records of the Realms. We will be doing Of Manners and Mischief on Wednesday, December 4th, Wednesday, December 18th, Wednesday, January 1st, and Wednesday, January 15th. It's a super fun cast. We definitely already have some fun plans going on, so I hope to see you there. And I will also be attending Aresia with some of these fine folks, and very excited to do that. And I don't have a good way to wrap this up, so bye.
Bow on it. You put a bow on it.
God damn it. Hi, Lark. You're next.
Hi. I'm Lark, she, they. I play Kelliat, the Drunken Fist Monk, who is he, him. You can find me at Exalted Lark on most other social medias. And I'm also going to Aresia. And yeah, just happy to be here. Happy post-Thanksgiving to everybody.
What's up, geeks? I'm Joe from New Age Geek. From everywhere, New Age Geeks, and also New Age Cosplay. I do cosplay stuff, though, really poorly. I play Malkith, the Grave Cleric, Fire Ganassi, emo sad boy. I'm not going to Aresia, but you can find me next week at PAX U, because I won't be here. I will be at PAX U, where you can find me, because that's where I'll be.
Quick chat, go find him.
Find Joe.
I found him.
All right, now that we're done with that, where's Waldo? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tech Frost here. I know we're done with November, but December also goes along with Remember. So remember that sticks and stones may break your bones, but power word kill will finish the job. So for now, you can pretty much find me everywhere at TEKFROST. I have a lot going on, but mostly it's just YouTube stuff and TTRPG stuff, which I will be talking about in length on pretty much everywhere here soon, doing my own little personal talks. But over to you.
Hi guys, I'm Crazella. No, I refuse. I'm doing my best today. I am Crazella or Zella. I'm going to be playing your favorite Fiend of the Warlock, Tome, Aranea, Mamanea, Marinera. There's so many nicknames, guys. I am a full-time content creator and streamer here on Twitch. I am currently working on getting my Ko-fi shop up and running for stickers and stuff and all that goodness. And we have a Dragon Prince game in the works. But that's a little into next year. I'm very excited to be here, and apparently we have forgotten about Vinny's house. And fair, honestly.
Forget about Vinny's house.
No, we all went home to our own houses for the holidays, and we'll be
That's
back next
true.
week.
Yeah.
We're back next
All right,
week.
yeah.
We're
I
back
was-
next week,
Yeah,
Vinny.
guys.
I was gonna say
Mhm.
we're outside doing decorations, so we're not technically in the
Oh,
house.
we
anymore.
were decorating Vinny's house.
All
Oh,
right.
that's cute.
I
They're
feel like
all
it's gotta
D and
be
D
very-
themed decorations, just to keep it on theme.
Oh.
We're setting up a big dragon right now. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of those inflatable ones, one of the cheapo inflatable
It's like a
decorations.
giant inflatable Tiamat. Each head has its own Santa hat.
Yes, perfect. Done.
The
That's
middle
what we
one
are.
has a wreath
What?
around its neck.
One of them has a beard. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
One of them
fine.
has antlers. Anyway, do you want to recap, Vinny?
I love this house.
So last time with our Jurassic Dark crew, we ended up hiring some workers for our bastion. Now that we've started to get our benefits, Phelan hired Brill from Bulking Up Bakery to take care of the new animals in the stable. Nim hired a dryad ghost named Beauregard, or Beauregard, if we're going to casually microaggress the ghost. And he is beginning to work on an arcane focus for Nim, as well as other espionage. And Malkith definitely turned dead on him at least once. Ruff hired a water genasi. I don't know what her name is, but she's hired for the workshop. And Malkith is helping Ruff work, and they went ahead and made caltrops. And Kelliat went ahead to have a night with Haver, and Vinny rolled 2 nat 20s for Haver. So best night of Kelliat's goddamn life. Kelliat ended up getting some information from Ollie, one of his little proteges of the monastery, about the Null Forged, the dark Warforged that had been walking around. And Ollie said that, you know, they were giving potions to people and bringing people back from the dead, because in the words of Ollie, there were a lot of dead people before they headed back to the Heartloom. And he said they also look like the owner of Ashen Fashion. Can't imagine why that would sound familiar at all. Kelliat then had Ollie go after Nerium and hired a Lepidite named Pepper to tend bar. We had Perry come back. Perry, who has already been kind of on our shit list, but Perry came back, and it was revealed that Perry is something to do with Mask, Ruff's new patron. We're not entirely sure. She didn't tell us, as we started to bridge the gap between the scales that Malkith cleaned off, the charm on Aranea's whip, and Ruff's new necklace, all of which have white scales with 3 black dots, which are the eyes and mouth of Mask. Perry said she's here to help with our venture, but just did not give us a straight answer with anything before basically looking at Malkith and going, I'm going to distract you by reminding you that you have a date, sucks to suck. The group went ahead to help Malkith with the date, and then Kelliat went to visit his mother. Kelliat visited his mother, Ivenna, and basically said, why in the fuck are you making your daughter marry an asshole? And they had a very frank conversation about the state of the city, the Vedrani family name being dragged through the mud because of Rabid Day and the arcane protections not standing up enough, and because Kelliat's father is missing, he's the only other person who can deal with the arcane stuff, which is why they're marrying Calissa off to Nerium, because Nerium can do that stuff. Ivenna gave Kelliat an ultimatum: find your father in a month, or your sister's marrying Nerium. After that, we Nim met up with Ildra again to touch base, and it looks like that Nerium has moved in to the Vedrani Keep and also has some pretty awkward dates with Calissa. But a couple of things to note, which is one, Ildra has never seen him cast a spell, which is weird because he used to be very showy with it. And two, he grabbed a burning log from a fire to throw it back in, and it had absolutely no effect on him, which is also weird. Then we go to Aranea and Ruff. Aranea said that it was time for her to finally speak with Lolth, and Ruff went with her. With rolling a nat 20 religion check on Aranea's part, they were transported to the infamous cottage where people meet up with their patrons and deities to talk. And Aranea met up with Lolth and asked for her memories back. Lolth obliged, but let her know this was not a good idea for reasons that we will find out. Well, it turns out the reason Aranea lost her memories was because she and her former party, which included Elaine, ventured into an old temple that turned out to be a temple of Tharizdun, who is a deity of chaos, who does not care for life, does not care for creation, will just destroy and annihilate everything in his path without consideration. And he is being kept there by chains by deities like Lolth. Well, this was disrupted by Aranea and her party, and as in this memory, the shadow-like chains began to kill Aranea's party, including her wife Elaine, Aranea pleaded with Lolth that she would give up whatever she needed to allow Elaine to live, and for them to get out of here, promising she would never speak a word to anyone, which Lolth took, which is why Aranea is here now. Lolth basically said the only payment that she really expects is for Aranea to not say anything, also revealing that the reason everyone sees Lolth as the monster she is back when all of the gods fought against Tharizdun, she ran away to protect the people of the Underdark, and is known as the monster who left everyone behind. Seems like Aranea might be thinking she'll stick with Lolth, surprised that Lolth even wants anything to do with her, but we'll see what happens with that. And then the last thing that happened is Malekith and Phelan had a date and they kissed. And that's pretty much what you need to know, and that's where we are now.
And a giant harpoon flies right between them.
No.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right, honestly.
It's tempting to continue it as a trend. It's a fun trend.
Every time Malekith and Phelan have a date, something gets shot at us.
That's what I was thinking. I was debating if I wanted that to be a constant theme. But we won't do that. We won't be mean.
One of the monk kids just starts practicing deflect missiles and is just throwing.
Oh,
You guys
so
have
the
to
reason...
kiss in front of every big bad now. That's
No,
gonna be the way
no,
they
we
die.
don't.
You kiss and then an arrow just.
Could be fun. Cool. Yeah. That is currently where we find you guys. After that, I believe we had everybody heading back to the Bastion. People from their dates, people from their walkabouts. We had a bunch of different groups that went places and were finding people and then heading back to the Bastion. I think the only person who was doing something that wasn't heading home was, I think Kelliat was looking for Tobert.
Was going to, but then also remembered that Leon can scry, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you have to know who it is. So yeah, he's looking for Tobert.
Okay. Cool. So you're in a whole wide city trying to track down this one wizard, dude.
Yeah.
You give me a roll for it. Otherwise, we're just gonna say you go back empty-handed. I'll let you do perception or investigation.
Put all of my character sheets away.
Why do you need those?
Every single character sheet that you would ever need.
My dice rolled, and then did a little hop onto my phone, and was a perfect natural 20. So I find her, but I really wish I hadn't wasted a 20 on this roll.
I rolled double nat 20s for one lay, so I feel you.
So Kelliat's not sad about that at all.
Yeah.
It was a good lay, man.
Doing great.
I gotta wife this man now.
Yeah, did such a great job that Kelliat's just in love now.
Great. We love that. Such great lessons we're teaching. Anyways, as you begin looking through the city, you find doing her own lap in the Heartloom, as alone as you can get besides Tobert. Kalissa is just currently also doing like roundabouts around the Heartloom, doing walks with Tobert, a few feet behind. Seems like they're having casual conversations, but you find them because you got a nat 20.
Yeah, listen, he practiced really hard perception skills, so he's just really good at seeing things. Yeah, he's gonna go up to them and be like, "Hey, can I borrow Tobert for a second, please?"
Hi, yeah, he's a person. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing my walk.
Okay,
That was such a weird way to request that. Just
Yeah, everything's fine. Why would it be weird?
okay. Now nope. Gonna keep walking. Yeah, I'll catch him on the lap around.
Yeah, Kelliat watches her walk away and turns to Tobert and is like, That's all you ever have to do to get her to leave if you're doing something weird. Just so you know. Can you scry on Dad real quick?
I can try.
I would appreciate it if you did.
Okay. Give me a second. I don't remember how much stuff they need. I'm pretty sure it takes at least a minute though. But Tobert sets up. You guys find a table. And just he sets up stuff for some scry nonsense. And we'll say just to make it easier, he gives you guys both visualization. So he takes out like a crystal ball or like a mirror with a little bit of water in it, and attempts to scry. Roll me a d20.
That is a 6.
Okay. It's actually good in this situation. So
okay.
yeah.
Wait, why?
Because you want Dad to fail. So he gets scried.
I'm rolling for. Okay.
So as you both are concentrating on this, you see bubbles coming up from water. And you see individual grains of what you assume is rice or some other like wheat or something. And after a few moments, his head comes up out of the water partially so he can breathe through the nose, and you hear him begin to cough up water. And you hear a gruff voice who you can see the arm of somebody definitely stronger than your father, currently holding him as close to the water as you could to keep someone from without moving, but also breathing. And just saying, you just stay there. Just wait. And then in the distance, you hear loud pounding footsteps going by. Like there's some big creatures that are like passing in the distance. And every once in a while, your dad just like coughs up a little bit of whatever the heck just happened to him. He looks bruised, probably more so than last time. His outfit is roughed up. He is a mess.
Does he still have his leg?
You are seeing this much of him right now.
Okay.
So I would say you don't know. It would take some work for someone to try to rip that off of him. So like most likely, because also if they're trying to transport him somewhere, him being able to walk is super helpful.
It is true.
But I guess
right
if
now
you don't
they're
want
just
someone to run away,
waterboarding him. So
yeah. Towards the end of it, the last like 30 seconds or so, you watch him get like yanked by one arm up. You see the arm is of someone that is probably a large person, someone who is like physically huge. Lifted him up with one arm and put him back on like a dock, just a little bit of a wobbling dock, and you can see just grain and terraces of rice for as far as the eye can see behind him. And he keeps coughing for a moment. He's obviously standing on his 2 feet in this moment as he begins to look around, and you see him looking all around him like he's surrounded by a lot of people, and behind him this large arm from before pushes forward, and you see behind the shape of the Cetici that you guys roughed up from the Forge Breakers to near death. And you see him currently just pushing him forward through and says, "Come on, we need to keep going." And that's where it ends. And cool. You watched over and be like, that looks bad.
Sure does. For that guy. Thanks, Tobert. Can I tell from the vision if that was in river? Where's the map?
Do you want the name of the location?
Reedside. Is that in that section of this place, or is this in a different place?
Roll me a nature check. Look, you're looking at weeds. I don't know what you want from me.
That's an 11.
11? Could be. You guys don't really export. You don't really export rice here a lot, but I mean, it could be.
They also don't have a lot of parties over that area, so too bad. So yeah, you don't know where that is, do you, Tobert? You're like big and bored. You do a lot of stuff.
Give me a d20 roll. You can roll for Tobert. Give him a plus.
That's a 14.
Plus. Probably at least a 3 intelligence. So probably
Oh,
okay.
17.
So 17 at least. I said that looks like Float Along the Deepens. That's where all the terraces are. The layers of
I'm
the
trying to
different
find out where
layers of
that is on this
settlements.
map.
It's one to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say Tober just like minor illusions a map up, and it's like this guy right here.
Okay. Cool.
I would think. Not perfect cell. This is an assumption from terraces.
Oh, it's in Sproutsteads where the Forgebreakers are at?
No, this is in the whole other settlement.
Oh, a whole other place.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have
Yeah,
the layers like that around here. It's like that's a very specific terrain. We don't have that.
Okay. Easy. Okay, cool. I got a place. I've got a guy to kill. Dad to rescue. Callista's not marrying that guy. It'll be great. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Tobert, you're the man. I'm leaving now.
Cool. Do a high five. You rush back. Everyone at the same time. I believe Ildra is already there. Perry left already. But when everyone starts arriving back at the place, you find Nymtheria. You could have brought Ildra back because I think you guys were going to check out. Forgot his name. Kenai.
Yeah, we're just chilling there.
And Leon has also returned as well. So Leon is in the bar being like, so a kid runs this place when Kelliat's not here? I'm confused. No? Yeah? I'm talking to literally the moth person that you have set up at the thing. But everyone is welcome to come back around this time. In theory, you and Ildra can totally hang out with Kenai. That's easy.
I think definitely if Mal and I come back, we would go straight to the bar so I can get him a drink. Just sit as we come in and see Leon and go, oh, hey!
Howdy, guys. So is Kelliat actually has like a 12-year-old running this bar? Like I'm trying to figure out the maths here. Also, nice place.
Wait, is he looking at my bartender while he's asking this question?
He's good at some things.
God bless him.
No? I think Pepper runs the bar. And I gesture to the Lepidite.
Oh, Pepper. Hi. Not Ollie. Okay.
No, Ollie doesn't actually run the bar. Ollie helped us out quite a bit. Is Ollie there right now?
No. If you ask, Leon's like, yeah, no, I ran by Ollie, and Ollie was like, yeah, if you want to go to my bar, it's over here at this.
Oh, no, that sounds about right
That's
for Ollie.
why.
That sounds about right for Ollie. Yeah, no, he does not actually run the bar. I'm sure he'd love to actually run the bar, but no.
Gotcha.
Not until he's older.
Look, some things are less surprising than others, so I just wanted to check.
It's been a
To
while.
be fair, Ollie gets the bar in Kelliat's will, so...
Oh, well, yeah. I think I just look at Leon and, look at Mal, look at Leon and go, well, it's been a while. You doing okay?
You see that Leon is more scarred than before. It's not like crazy, like he doesn't have like an ear missing or anything, but he definitely has like more scarred, and is definitely from someone who would be above ground for a bit, has now a darker tone to his skin than he did before. He got a tan because he's been underground for like forever.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
So yeah, he got a tan just to come back underground and lose it completely again. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. This is how you do it.
I said, yeah, tired, but happy to be back around here. And if Kelliat's serving drinks, I'm so excited to see what's on the menu.
Oh, no, he's got some good ones. Speaking of which, and I look at Pepper and I go, can you get Mal's usual and my usual, please? Thank you, Pepper.
Pepper's not my NPC, so you can do that.
Oh, I had to... Okay, oh.
Not technically, I just don't want to do the work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no DMing for you, my man.
Look, it's December.
I'm gonna make her have a southern accent and be really nice. And we'll just do that now.
Yeah, you gotta do a southern accent, Vinny. Let's go.
Yeah, she slides over a the two specials or whatever their usuals. It is like, anytime, darling. Please stay out of
Phelan.
trouble.
Phelan has a mild blush. She's cute.
Lark makes great art. And Pepper's very, very cute.
Pepper's real cute.
He winks a compound eye at you.
Nice. I kind of look at Mal like, yeah, I got it. It's like the approval of the guy I just went on a date with. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, toast to that.
And Aranea and Ruff, I think you guys were just coming back after the thing, right? Or do you have more to do?
Yeah.
I mean, unless Ruff did. Did you?
No, not really. No.
Yeah, Neo would have like a very depressed walk back. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say you're the one
but
have to
also
worry
very
about.
depressed walking back.
Would you allow us to catch wind of this, Aranea, or would it be like something we wouldn't be able to easily spot?
Nim probably would.
This would probably see that I'm a little depressed as I like just like walk over to the bar, leave some gold, grab one of the bottles, and just like go to the parlor and like just sit down on the couch
Okay, bye.
and just like
okay.
just like drink.
Also, Nim, are you in the bar right now, or are you hanging out in the stables with Kenai and
I
Ildra?
probably came back up at some point and probably like told Ildra like, "Hey, I'll see you soon. We'll hang out again."
Yeah. And this time, when you say goodbye, the same kiss on the cheek happens again. This time on purpose.
You see them kind of like blush, and she's just like, "A drink, please." A drink, please.
All types of highs and lows in this room right now.
Yeah, Ruff's gonna follow you into the parlor. That's where all my tattoo stuff is. So, Ruff's just gonna go in there and just start working on. She's not gonna be giving herself a tattoo, but she's just gonna be sitting with you, just like tattooing leather to practice.
Hopefully not the actual couch.
I think at this point,
Not yet.
because I know Leon has to speak with all of us. I'm gonna play like party mom for a second and just look at Nim and Mal and Leon and go, "Do you want to head into the parlor so we can talk to everyone? I don't know what happened, but it doesn't look great."
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was just gonna enjoy this drink, and Aranea doesn't look too good, doesn't she?
No.
I hope everything's
She did bring an
okay.
entire bottle with her, which is usually not a good sign.
No, that means she's had a bad day. So we should go comfort.
Leon, you want to come in?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm excited about the energy in that room right now, but I guess if that's where everyone's going.
Not really bringing you in for exciting times, bud. I hate to tell you.
But tattoos. Looks longingly at the seat that Ruff is now tattooing.
Ruff, if you want, like Neo will just like put out her arm for you to tattoo and just practice.
Just practice.
It's just Ruff's just gonna be like, "Huh, I have some ideas," and immediately it's just like starts grabbing some black and gray colored tones, and she's just gonna do some chains going from your elbow to your wrist.
Drama.
Just-
I just
It'll
like
be-
I'm like
It'll be okay.
At the little spider web. Like just we're already it's already a shitty day. Like it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we
it's
could
gonna
definitely
hustle.
do some spiders. Like I could do a couple different spiders coming down. How about we do I don't know, six spiders sound good? Above table, I was counting the people in my head that were plucked by the stuff.
Oh.
I counted names and descriptions, so I was like,
Rip.
and then count the main three. So
Oh,
six.
Aranea's party.
Was it 6
Oh.
people?
It was
6.
It was
Okay.
6. Yeah, because I was
I
counting
remember,
the
like-
descriptors in my head. I was like, and then the main 3, 4. So yeah, 6. So I'll do
Good
one
math.
big spider and then the 6, no 5. Yeah, 5 spiders going around the chains. It's like a goodbye, like a farewell type thing. It's not bad.
True. A player me is hyped. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Character me is sad.
That is a, I was gonna say out of character. That is a rad tattoo idea. I think, yeah, we come in and I'm just gonna go immediately to Aranea and just be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Naya just like takes a swig of the whole bottle that she grabbed as her arms out and just looks at Phelan. So I talked to Loth. That was a whole conversation. I got some of my memories back. They were just fucking terrible.
If you will permit it, Phelan, we'll just try to put a comforting hand on your back, if that's okay with Aranea.
Yeah.
Just like kind of rubbing in circles. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I brought Leon in. I think he was looking for us, and for the sake of getting us all in the same room, so he doesn't have to say it 5 more times. Where is Kelliat?
Kelly, you can hear him like loudly come into the bar and it's like, "Hello, where's everybody?"
We're in the
And you
parlor, bud.
Jinx.
Yeah, you hear a very nice like, "Oh, bless your heart," there in the parlor, and he comes and he's like, "Hello."
Hey, Leon came back.
Oh, hey,
Leon's
you got a
looking
tan.
desperately at Kelliat, being like, "Do you have any good energy right now? Because this room needs some."
I
Good energy.
do.
I know. Nim's
Yeah.
there just being like, hot shit.
I feel like Phelan and Malkith have fairly decent energy going on right now. Like, we had a pretty good date,
There's
Yeah.
just a lot of emotions in the room. A
It
lot
was
of them.
Kelliat has bad energy, but he's very used to covering up with good energy. So he's like, "Yeah, totally." Also, what happened to you? You got like scars now? Like, they look good. But,
Thanks.
like-
I'm glad they appear good. Adventuring. I really liked adventuring with a full group because I got to be in the back a lot while you guys were dealing with the main stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you'd like, I'd love to do that again.
Yeah, what did you have in mind? I do have places I need to be,
Okay.
but
Well,
hit me.
I have 4 options depending on what y'all are interested in. And I think we could probably do a few at the same time. One of them actually probably pertains to you, Kelliat. And he whips out basically a wanted poster for your father. It's not literally a wanted poster. It is a if you have any information about this person, come give. There is
like
a reward.
a missing person.
Yeah, missing person,
Okay.
not a wanted.
you said
like,
wanted, we're like,
You're right. No,
what?
super fair.
That's
Super fair.
amazing.
Super fair. There is a missing persons from the released from your family's estate. So your mom said put up or shut up, and is offering a monetary reward for people to help out find your dad.
You're gonna pay me to find my own dad?
To
Okay.
the
bet.
note of 10 grand.
Yeah, let's
So
find your dad.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
steal so much money from my mom by
So
finding
that's-
my own dad.
okay, so that's your last name, right? I saw that and I was like, I think
Yeah,
this sounds great.
That's my dad. Yeah.
Handsome chap.
He's in. I just closed it. You dipshit.
Oh, flow along the
You know when you
deep
go to a town? That one.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it called?
Float along the deep ends.
Float along the deep. It's the one that has all of the floating bits.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it in one.
Listen, I and Kelliat are not smart people.
Yeah, that's great. Leon holds it up and says, "I figured this is important, so at some point we can cover this somewhere. I don't know anything about it, but
We've got a deadline for that one, so we put that one closer to the top of the list of things to do.
okay. I have 3 more. I'm planning on doing all of these, but I'm willing to split with other people if they want to go along. I got pulls out a small, very similar to the not bag of holding, but the weird transporting bag that you guys got when you dealt with Glare. Lots of names. And pulls out like a bag that's about that size and says, so this is actually from Haver. Haver needs supplies from deepens as well. So it needs to collect bullion from there. So is paying 2,100 for that.
Are you talking about foraging, like getting stuff?
I don't know.
Need like a specific what does he want? Does he say?
Pulls out a scroll and hands it over or reads it out loud, and it explains specifically that there is an underground vault that specifically is in Float Along the Deepens, where they keep their prized bullion, and that he needs about 50 pounds of it.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's not pounds.
50 pounds? Okay.
And says that he needs it for some things that he's inventing. So if that's a thing that we want to attempt to do.
Yeah.
It might be straight up thieving though, because it's in a vault. So I'm just like making that known.
Ruff, you want to go steal some shit?
We can do that at the end once we get Dad,
always.
and then we'll get the stuff, and then we'll get out. It'll be great.
Gotcha. So that's about 2,100 for that. And then Mix M from Ashen Fashion needs a specific type of dream weaving thread for outfits from Dropstone. So we were going to get sent to bring like a bunch of that back. Pulls out another differently colored bag of holding to fill this thing to the brim and come back with it.
Okay.
This one's above board. There's actually a person there called the Dreamweaver that makes the webbing. So we're going there and we're just collecting and bringing it back and forth. It's just very valuable. So we have to make sure it gets back safely.
Okay.
But that one should be easier, actually. It's just a longer trip, and that one is about 3,000 gold.
I mean, I'm always interested in going to new places down here. Ashen Fashion? I wasn't here when it was discussed as Phelan, so I just kind of look at the group like, what's Ashen Fashion?
It's a boutique, but it's run by one of those like black Warforged things.
Oh. So that would be Mix M. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I think Kelliat, I definitely would want to prioritize your dad above everything.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Especially since if we want to stop the wedding, I have to get my dad back here before a month is over.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? You have to get your dad back in a month?
Yes.
Who told you had to do that?
Short time.
Good old Bob said I had to do it in a month. So
Well, I'm sure if we, work all together, we have all of our skills, we could probably find him in less than a month. Hopefully.
that would be the dream. Yeah. Do you guys remember it's the person that we killed that was brought back off screen later, right? In like the second episode.
Oh, the one that I shot to death. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kelliat.
You guys remember that Tennessee from the Forge Breakers?
The one who
talking a big
tried
game?
to kill Ruff?
I
Yeah.
hate everything about this
So
guy
we're
already.
going to have to do a lot of sweet talking. Oh, this is going to fucking suck.
Sweet
You're our
talking.
strongest persuader.
Why do we have to sweet talk him?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Why
I
can't
feel
we
like
just
that
kill him?
might make it faster. I mean, if we're going on kill, okay, whichever way
mean,
is fine. I'm
I
down
don't-
for whatever.
I don't want to have to kill anybody if we don't have to.
I feel like this guy probably owes me a bit of a favor considering he's not dead because of me.
I mean,
Also
that's
true.
not wrong. You did manage to keep him from dying in that moment, so
But also, this guy, I think, was waterboarding my dad. So
Oh, okay. So
Good.
murder. Okay.
Okay,
Murder.
maybe.
Get your
Got it. Okay.
let's use the favor to get your dad back first, and then we can rinse and repeat.
Favor?
Okay.
He owes,
Favor.
possibly
Malkith.
owes. Yeah, Malkith, because Malkith brought him back.
Oh,
He'd be dead
right.
without him.
For
We'll
his-
use the
got
favor
it.
to get the dad, and then once the dad is safe, we can rinse and repeat this guy, and not have to
Okay.
worry about
We're
anything.
gonna put him in a dishwasher?
Yes, Nim,
Yes.
absolutely.
Chef-
That is
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
what it means, patting your head.
You
That's
don't.
my- that's my
you
fighting
don't
game.
worry about a thing.
It's the dishwasher.
Above table, I know what that means. Nim is a little bit
We love
had
you,
a little bit too much
Nim.
to drink.
I love you, Nim.
Well, I think I know I definitely don't want Miriam in charge of anything, and plus we got to figure out like what is his business, because this is very like even more not like him, and
Yeah,
wanna
Mom
figure
said
out
that
why.
he was really like big into like arcanotech, and I don't like that didn't seem like what y'all's family's shtick was.
Not at all. No.
You're
Either
druids,
he's-
aren't you? That seems like the complete polar opposite of Arcanotech.
Exactly. So I'm as confused as everyone else, and I mean, Ildra has been wonderful and has been giving me all this information, but I feel
She's
like
been
there's
wonderful.
more.
She's been wonderful.
Ah,
Poke,
Yeah.
poke, poke.
Yeah. Takes a long sip of her drink.
It's like, speaking of things being wonderful, you two are smiling pretty big, coming back from a nice day.
Oh yeah.
Malkith
Well, I
did
mean,
a good
Malkith is smiling the best he can at this point, but like,
Malkith did a good job. Malkith did a good job, and it was a very nice time.
oh, that's
Look at
sweet.
you
Give me back
guys
my
go.
A little punchy punch with Kelliat, like siblings, just like da-da-da-da-da.
The immediacy it gave me back.
Give me back my shit.
You're not using those. Give me my boots, please.
We're giving back the boots. We're giving you back the boots.
Love that.
Thank
so
you.
much.
This is great. I can fly again.
The flying
Immediately
was
walking
great.
on the ceiling.
Okay, bye.
All right.
No, I did agree with Malkith, seeing as he went very out of his comfort zone. We'll go to the bar next date. We've already agreed. We will stick to the bar.
So you're at a bar right now. Is this not
This is not the second date, Nim.
okay? Just checking.
Don't worry. Pepper will take great care of you guys when she's figured out her accent. It'll be great.
What do you mean by that? Some weird no, okay.
She might be changing it. You know, a new place.
Yeah,
Discovering
new place.
yourself.
Exactly.
Listen, so Leon, it sounds like we'd like to try to. So, player knows things that Phelan doesn't know. Kelliat, do you know where your dad is?
He's in float along the deepens.
Okay, and that's the same place where Haver has his job.
Yeah, and I can double check with him to make sure that like he wants us to steal from these people.
Listen, I know that you are more intimately acquainted with Haver than I am, but I'm pretty sure he would have no qualms about asking us to steal shit.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I go into things being like, oh, of course we're breaking the law, and then I do it, and then people are like, why did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know.
I think
But if you wanna
Kelliat
steal-
just wants to go have a farewell with Haver before we head out.
And I
Stop.
We support
stop.
Leon raises another finger and holds up another bag of holding. I was like, one more, guys. Sorry.
Oh, that's a whole other thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
sorry. And pulls out what looks like almost just like a pure black cube. It says, this one actually I'm the most interested in doing. It's the farthest, so like if like we have to split it somewhere, I'll do the rest myself. But like I'm curious about this one. This one was actually by Reaction Laboratory. Dolegini over there, who's one of the scientists, has produced a new seed that specifically is supposed to be put into the vault in Arcdark. Those of you who are from the Undercity, is like the Underdark, so we'll say Aranea and Kelliat the most probably. You guys know that Arcdark is specifically has a place called the Vault that is an underground vault that has contained a form of every piece of information, literature, like samples, seeds. Like they basically are like, hey, if something happens to the world, we have there's a spot where people could potentially use stuff to restart. And Leon's like, and this is getting added to the collection, so we're trying to bring this all the way down there. But the nice thing is, if you actually get in there for something like this, is that you also have access to their resources while you're there. And like,
so it's like a giant library. Like you just see Nim's entire face like light up. Like...
It's crazier than a library. Like the one that we saw in Plunge was great, fantastic. This is like everything that's existed anywhere ever, all in one spot.
Phelan definitely has like lit up eyes.
We have to go.
Okay, but Kelliat's dad.
Yeah, well, yes, first.
Leon, is it doable that we do this after rescuing Kelliat's dad?
I mean, this just needs to get there. If it doesn't get there, I die. So, like, it just needs to get there.
Hang on, wait, back up.
I'd like to elaborate a little bit on the you die part.
This is very important. If something happens to this thing, I die.
Is
like
that
there's
like
magic set up, or someone's gonna come get you?
Someone's probably gonna come get me. I didn't like sign anything or anything like that, but like I used the reputation that we kind of gained from like a pretty solid job and like pretty good work and like everything else to sell this. And it was very much like, all right, if we as a business, as a science community are going to trust you with this, you need to do it, because if you don't do it, you're just never gonna be coming back here. And just the way it was worded, this is a one-of-a-kind sample, and if I lose a one-of-a-kind sample, I become a one-of-a-kind sample. So,
Leon.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I want to cast clairvoyance on the inside of that box.
Sure.
Ooh.
I don't remember.
I
what
like
clairvoyance
that
does.
though.
I can see
With the
basically.
sensors?
Yeah, I can see what's inside the box.
It's like X-ray vision. Type
Yeah,
stuff.
I see inside the box.
Cool.
Yeah, you put like a little eye inside the box, basically an
Yeah.
unseeable eye. And it
That's
sees
so
things in the box.
cool.
That's smart though. Make sure it is what they say it is.
Yeah. And not something that will like explode the entire contained vault.
Or something that's like just not real.
Okay, cool. I just had to double check what it was. Yeah, you're able to peek inside. I don't know how that works with no light, but it's
X-ray vision.
Dark vision, yeah.
oh yeah, cool, perfect, awesome. I was like, I don't know how I explained this to you. It looks like probably the size of a fist. A weird combination of it's definitely organic and like plant organic. It's floral in nature, but it is almost like both a seed, but has a light rhythm of a heartbeat at the same time.
Detect magic.
Whoa.
The box throws up like 20 different things that makes it almost impossible to like get underneath, but I'll say just like having the aura out, you're like, that's
it's
magic as
me.
fuck. I'll let you get that much, but like this thing's made like there are spells cast upon it to make it so people don't notice this thing, so it's like purposefully made to not be noticed.
Trying to see if I would have anything to figure it out, but I don't think so.
Okay, so I guess the question is, I mean, I'm still thinking we've got to get Kelliat's dad.
That's top priority.
I mean, that sounds fair. It also sounds like it's literally a city over, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we
Get
want to do
get him back. Maybe kill Nymtheria. Who knows? I'm just saying. I know he's your brother, so you can pick. But also fuck that guy.
Well, I kind of want to know what's going on first before we decide to, murder.
True. Fair. Cool.
Tight.
Tight.
No.
So then after that, we could go to the laboratory.
To the
Yeah.
vault.
Yeah, the vault.
Mhm.
Rather the
And,
laboratory.
This
gave the
one's
job.
4,800, by the way. So all of
I don't
these
want to
are
decide
paying
for the
well.
party. I don't know. It sounds really
Yeah.
important and also really cool.
Yeah, so I feel like if we go get Dad, bring him back. That's ship. Then we can come all the way back down, drop off the seed, come back, get the stuff from the spiderweb stuff. And then if we want to, we can do a theft, and then we can come home.
It was theft. Okay. Well,
Or I should say,
For-
if you guys want to do a theft, you guys can do that. If not, I will do a theft.
Listen,
And
if
then
you're
I'll-
going to go do the theft, I'm going to go with you.
Aw, thanks.
we're gonna all do the theft.
Listen, you see kind of teasingly, I nudge you and go, you can't do it without me.
Honestly, I probably can't, to be completely honest.
Okay, so dead, vault, anything
Drop.
else?
Dad, vault, drop stone, possible theft. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go.
Leon's like, I do need to know which ones you're agreeing to, purely from I got paid half up front, and I would like to give you guys your money.
Oh,
All of them?
yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, I think we're doing all of them.
Cool.
There's no time limits for any of these, right?
Except for
Other
your
than my
dad.
dad.
Except for yours.
except your dad. See, like, I didn't get paid for your dad. I will say that because that was literally a reward, upon.
Yeah,
A lot of money.
Yeah,
cool.
Mom would be dead in the ground before she gave someone money before something was done. So
He
yeah.
puts in platinum on the table, 4,200 gold for you guys to split.
Who wants to do math? Because I can't.
4,200 divided by 6.
Oh, 800 each.
800 each.
700?
800. Or,
Oh, 700.
800.
700.
Yeah, because 8 times 6 is 48. I told you I can't do math.
Yeah, so it's $700. It's 700 gold each.
So what he does-
Dang.
so yeah, puts it down. It's like, I keeping a portion of each that I already had, and then the rest goes back to you guys once we finish them. I liked the setup we had last time. I did very little work. I was in very little danger, but also got the credit in addition to you guys. It was great.
You're welcome.
Plus inspiration and heals. I'm here to help from a distance.
You did.
From over
You
there.
did,
Leon,
definitely,
you-
you did definitely help. You did definitely help.
Leon,
When
are
do
you like
we-
out of mana, dude?
I don't have to be. But I
When do we-
accept. I don't know. Whichever.
I mean, I don't know if
whichever
you
works.
want that job.
I don't know if I do either. Because we do have a problem. Is I don't know if the Gage is gonna let us back on his ship.
I mean, as long as we promise no one else dies on the boat.
I don't think we can promise that.
That's a big promise.
Offer him a tattoo?
Fancy tattoo.
I'll do it. Question though, when do we leave?
Immediately.
Sooner rather than later would be great.
I mean,
You
could I
said
get
anything?
maybe a trance before we go?
Well, we need a
Alright.
ship before we can even leave.
Oh yeah.
So
I do
That's
have
true.
to go see a certain little someone. Would hate to ditch out on a promise.
Little someone.
Dom.
Oh.
True.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I promised that I would, unless this is going to be a short enough trip to where it was a couple days before I had to do that.
No.
You gotta go do that first.
So
Because you have to go
unless
say
it's
hi
going to
to
be that
Amber,
short of a
so,
trip.
Above table, we have 3 days left.
basically, yeah. So yeah, we'll
Okay.
say Leon's like, yeah. I mean, I can arrange some of the stuff like supplies. I can try to talk to Gage unless someone else feels more persuasive, or we can find another captain altogether because there's other ships. But I just know Gage worked. I just don't know that Gage wants to work with us again. So that's a whole separate thing.
That's a fair assessment. He has some strong feelings.
I mean, I can go talk to Gage. Just saying.
Hell yeah, you can. I don't know why I said you were gonna beat him up. Beat him up with words, Mama Nea. You got it.
I'll bring some baked goods or something and just be very nice because
Phelan definitely will whip up some baked goods with Nim to make sure we can, ply him with
Sweet
bread.
talk and emphasis on the sweet.
truly.
I could always let him know that I can look after the Fauna Forge. I'm getting pretty good at that now.
Would you
And we
also
have Nim's been taking care of Kenai, so
Yeah.
we got 2 of them.
Yep.
You guys still
Just
have
be
the...
fed.
Okay, cool. I guess that makes sense. Also, nice spot, by the way. Like,
Thanks.
We've worked
It is
hard on
very
it.
nice.
You want a tattoo?
sure. Actually,
Remember
Um,
tattoo.
roll persuasion
if
check.
you don't-
It's rough, actually.
That is a 16.
Sure.
Ruff, I'm sorry to
okay.
interrupt. Can I borrow Leon before you have him sit down in the tattoo chair?
Sure. Will there be enough left for a tattoo? Or what's happening here?
No, I just need
Am I
to
getting cut
talk
up?
to...
Oh,
What's going on?
You just
No.
need to talk to him.
I
Okay,
just
yeah,
need
no,
to
that's
talk
fine.
to
Do your
him.
thing.
Why is everything murder?
I don't know. I assume you all have a secret language that I don't understand because
No,
y'all move very
no.
in sync in very weird situations together.
Please don't give me that much credit. Can we just take a quick walk, Leon?
Oh, yeah. Finishes drink, puts down money. heads on out.
I think that as we walk, I kind of like walk past the targets that I normally practice with, and because there's a lot of nerves, and so I'm gonna pick out my new like super cool olive branch bow, and look at Leon and go, "I'm gonna practice shooting if you don't mind. It kind of calms the nerves a little bit, and there's been a lot going on today, so do you mind? You are not the target."
That sounds super. I am so happy to hear that one. Can I join? I'm not. This is not
Yeah.
my actual expertise, but I can use them. So
Yeah. I think would you allow me to just have like a few spare bows?
yeah, like it's a training area. I'm gonna assume you guys have like 2 of a weapon, like just hanging around. Like that's not.
Yeah,
too
I think
much
I
to
hand him just a
expect.
simple bow, but my bow has flower arrows.
Yours
That's the
is
thing
cool.
that
Yeah.
mine is cool. And I think as we start shooting, I kind of as like, my body calms as I'm shooting and say, "So, Malkith and I went on a date today and discussed some things."
It looked very exciting. Everyone seemed very enthused, if not slightly drunk. But that's also how I've been interacting with most of you guys, so I'm kind of okay with that.
Right. But what we did talk about was that if we keep pursuing it, fire another shot, it would be open. And I'm a lot smarter than I come across sometimes, and I pull out the music box.
I mean, no one said you were dumb.
Well, I mean, admittedly, you were not my first guess, but
Well, that's great because it's I don't want it to be the first guess. It's better if it takes a couple steps. But-
so why?
You were staring at it.
Do you normally get things for people when they're just staring at them?
Yeah. That sounds weird. I know what it's like to just have money. I've had it before. I've just had money, and like it's helpful. God, it's helpful. So I really like it that we're earning some more. But I've also figured out that just keeping it in my pocket doesn't do a lot for me. So I'd rather, like, when I see someone staring at a thing that, you worked hard. You deserved it. Also, it worked with the outfit at the time, if I remember correctly. It was all the star stuff.
Yes, the
So-
silver star dress.
Yeah.
yes.
So like it worked with the outfit. So like, why not? And like, you deserved it. But also, I won't lie and not pretend like I just also let money burn a hole in my pocket because like you watch him like wave it off, be like, yeah, I was noble-ish at one point and it sucked. And then just goes on and keeps firing arrows.
I was reading a little much into it, but that's pretty normal.
What do you mean?
Usually people don't give me gifts unless they want something from me or want to communicate something to me.
Oh, well, I mean, I communicate what I want pretty easily. I came in, like, if I want you guys to do stuff like that. But I also thought Ollie ran the shop for a few minutes. And, like, I seriously thought it. So I'm also not probably the brightest person in the world. But if there's, please speak your mind.
You do that a lot lately.
It's probably a good thing. Unless you have really bad thoughts.
I mean, intrusive thoughts are very real. The neurodivergency is very real.
The true magic of the world. Neurodivergency.
I don't know. I just thought maybe if you wanted to go out at some point.
Yeah, that'd be great. We have like 3 days before we are maybe taking off, or we can do it when we get back. Neither one bothers me. I just don't know if you're like a prioritize thing and then do the fun stuff, or do the fun stuff and then prioritize thing. Like if this is Kelliat, I know which one happens first. So like,
admittedly, I did not put enough thought into it before we came to this conversation, which is pretty fires another arrow.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, no. Why don't I feel like I'd rather spend the next couple of days concentrating on figuring out what we can for Kelliat's dad.
Oh yeah.
So
no, absolutely.
Either after we get Kelliat's dad or when we get back, maybe either of those two. I feel like once we have Kelliat's dad, everything else is a lot smoother. But a guy's like potentially kidnapped, so
yeah, and the guy who kidnapped him, according to Kelliat, is the guy that I shot down.
Yeah. But didn't also Malkith bring the guy back?
Yeah, he did, but I don't think he liked that we beat him.
Well, it doesn't matter if they like that we beat him, but they should know that we can beat him, which is the bigger problem, honestly.
Yeah, that sounds good. But thank you for the music box. It was very kind of you. I don't normally get gifts. In fact, I don't even recall a gift within the last 50 years besides this one.
I don't know how to respond to that. Sorry. I'm glad to be the one to have given you a gift. And I'm glad it made you happy, right? Sorry. I don't know if I asked that.
No, it made me miserable, Leon. I looked at it and it is the bane of my existence.
Rolling an insight check.
Oh my god, you dumb boy!
Okay, you got a 14 on the die. We're fine.
Yeah, no,
He freezes up for a second. Oh, got it.
Can this boy read sarcasm?
Yes, no, very much can. But it's real fun to leave it up to dice roll sometimes. Harley.
All right, well, yeah, sounds good. We will do it when we get back.
Cool. Well, thank you for the shooting lesson. I feel much better about my capabilities with this now, too. So,
well, I'm glad that my presence can be inspiring, and I'm gonna fire and pray to get some kind of bullseye to look super cool.
Sure, roll a die. If you get above a 10, it's a bullseye, because it's a non-moving target.
I got a nat 1.
Perfect.
I love this game!
Which is a 13, but it's still a nat 1.
Yeah, roll me
It
another.
just bounces off.
Roll me another d20 and let me know if it's high or low.
14.
14. Okay. Instead of hitting your target, you hit the target that Leon was shooting at, and Leon's like, I don't know if that's fair, but it's fine.
Yeah, totally deliberate. Not deliberate.
Well, if you rolled low, you were gonna somehow ricochet back and hit him. So it was,
Oh,
it was
God.
still the better of the two.
Yeah, I think
And
that
I think you're really cute. Oh no!
that's 100%.
Goodbye.
That is 100%. I was gonna say that is 100% what this reaction is that Phelan thinks Leon is cute. and definitely misfired a fucking arrow looking at him. Phelan is just having the polyamorous time of their fucking life right now.
Pretty
It's
solid day.
great.
Hell yeah.
Really.
Solid
Pretty
polyamorous day, to be honest.
Last 24 hours, amazing. I've had 24
Everything's
hours.
coming up,
Those were
Phelan.
great.
Things are going pretty well for Phelan right now. I can't wait to see how it all comes crashing down.
Speaking of which, who has things to do next? Mucketh.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of like step over to the side in the parlor and just start sending a message. Hey, this is the guy who saved your life. Where are you right now? I'd really like to hire you for something.
Just under. Did you actually count that? Because that was
No,
just
not
under
at all.
25. That was great. Are you sending this to... Okay, so there were 3 different people involved. There's the guy that was killed that you guys brought back. There
Yeah.
was the uncle who was watching him, and then there's the
Okay.
father who's in charge of the organization. Who are you sending
We
this
never
to?
saw him, I don't think.
I don't think so, but like I just
No.
want to double check who the heck we're talking about.
I figured I would be sending it to the guy that the group killed because he's
Okay.
the one who owed me he's the one who died.
Who should owe you a favor? Yes.
Right. The uncle I know likes me.
Yeah.
Likes me.
Yeah, he was like,
So we'll try
sure,
him.
we're good.
Right.
So, all right. So you're sending it to the kid.
We just got raided.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey.
Holy
Oh,
Fuck.
hey,
Yeah, we just got
Trisha
raided.
Hirschberger, hello.
Hello.
Oh!
Howdy, y'all. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I knew it was Prism. I knew it was Prism. Hi, baby.
Hi guys. Welcome in. We're Records of the Realms. We are mainly a TTRPG crew, and we have a whole different crews for all different games all the time. Thank you for stopping in. My brain just went to mush.
And right now we're trying to cast sending on someone we killed like first ever session,
Yeah,
and
like
we're trying to get him to
session
come meet
three.
us somewhere.
Literally, I shot this guy dead, and then our cleric cast Spare the Dying. Nothing can go wrong with this at all.
And now it's 20 sessions later. Hopefully he'll have forgotten how bad he was.
Everything's fine.
Seeing as he kidnapped your dad, no, I don't think he's forgotten how
Yeah,
mad
probably
he
not-
is.
Probably not the
But
best.
he didn't die. Like, he's alive now. He didn't like die.
He died. He
He
died.
almost
somehow.
died.
He
He
died.
But he
He
came
was
back.
close. He was this close.
Any hoozle.
Make sure that sends out right.
That's such
All
a
right.
mom thing to say. It's like, are you dead?
Thank you
Are
for
you
coming
still
by,
dead?
guys. Just giving
No.
you guys a shout out.
Did
No.
you die?
But did,
No.
did you
Okay,
stay
you're fine.
dead? No, get up. Get up and stop complaining.
Get up.
Anyways, you send out that message to the guy, and you get back, out of the city. What do you need from me? Feel like we're pretty square. That I didn't mess you guys up more. Shut up. None of your business.
Agree, we're square. Liked your abilities. Would love to hire you for some extra work. These fucking Fauna Forge deserve to die. And I know you're... And I sorry, I got cut off.
Fuck.
And we got like 3 hydrates, by the way, guys. So,
Oh shit.
thank y'all. Well,
That was long.
well, you first we'll just he'll be like, you want like hell yeah. Just at the beginning, just like hell yeah. You can talk to me when I get back, or chat with my dad at Vinny doesn't have all the notes all together at the same time. At Forgebreaker headquarters.
I'm out of spells, so...
Good to check in though. Smart. All right. we got that set up. So you have a contact now. That's great. And I think the next hand I saw was Ruff.
I was just gonna remind, but like, yeah, if anybody else has anything that's immediate, because I'm pretty sure the babysitting thing is probably gonna be one of the last things we do.
Kelly, I just wanted to make sure that Ollie was looking for keeping an eye on what Nuriam was doing while we're gone. And then is gonna go to Havers and ask more information about this vault that we're apparently gonna be robbing. That he apparently seems to know quite a bit about. Or knows maybe more than the ask entailed.
Sure. So Ollie, you'll get the information right before you leave, and then you can request him to do one more thing as you guys are gone for your stretch. So
Cool.
I'll get you that info literally like right before you guys leave. Which like, if you guys decide to act on that differently, great. But if not, otherwise it's just gonna be the info you have. Hey, yeah, you can just drop by. Like that's you know where he works. Easy enough.
Yeah, he'll just pull up and like fully just like flop onto his like the counter, and I'll just be like, hey, so about this vault.
Not even a full hello. Not even great night last night. Not even like, can I sample your wares? I get none of the normal play talk. Fine, business. Right. For the bullion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else do you want to know?
Anything you could give us? Like, is this something that we're like purchasing from, or did you want us to like bust in and take it and leave? Like,
Depends how you guys. Like, I from what I've heard, there is a variety of ways that you guys can handle situations. So
there is.
I'm going to let you guys.
I'm pretty versatile, if you haven't noticed.
I cannot speak to everyone in the group having the exact same versatility as you. We love a good switch. Anyways,
Oh,
Hey, hey though.
But the people that it is in a vault, you do have to go get it, and you might be able to purchase it, but that's going to cut into what you guys are going to like make money wise. You could steal it. You might be able to gamble or bet for it or win it. A lot of the people in that situation are from like barbarian-esque tribes that have gathered together to kind of like cool the overall rage through like physical labor and stuff. Like they're a very, very wonderful community, and like I would rather not rob them, but I also don't want to pay more.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
So
I just wanted to just double check.
up to you. I mean, there's watch out. There's a thing called the Deepens there. The Deepens is literally a giant chasm. Don't go down it. I hear it doesn't end. Kelliat,
like, who's just sort of like doing this and like kicking his little feet, like sort of stops and has like one of those like gibbly like cold chills where he's like, heist. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
But yeah, so I mean, I think you'll be fine. You could negotiate, and you would probably only make a few hundred gold if you decide to just negotiate for it. But I figure you might want to keep the gold.
I might. I'll see what the party wants to do. And then he is going to reach forward and grab him by one of the braids and pull him in for a kiss and be like, and I will see you when I get back. And he'll just roll off of the thing onto the ground and get up and walk away.
With your passive procession, you just hear him like wrapping a tool against the top of the table for a few minutes before he just that boy just moves on.
I'm ruining this man's life forever. Let's go.
It's fine. All right. Yeah. So we got Ruff. I don't know Arnea and Nymtheria who wants to go next for a thing.
Well, I know.
I don't know what shapes I'm making either, but we're gonna stop now. Oh, I should have been doing that. You're right.
Man, I was just gonna say, I know that Ian wanted to do like some more like investigative stuff, like with Miriam, but like if Ollie's already doing that,
up to you. I mean, you and depending on what you're trying to track down, you guys could figure out different information. If you wanted to say you were like helping Ollie, I could make it so just the information Ollie gets is a little better. But if you wanted to, you would know your brother better, most likely, right?
Yeah.
So you could
Mhm.
probably suss out some things, but you also, if you'd rather leave it in Ollie's hands and just like assist from afar, we could let that happen too. It's up to you.
Yeah, because I mean, I was gonna say like at least like if Ollie were to go, like I could just wild shape into my cute little quokka, or at least like another animal. Well, actually, hold on. Like I could just be a rat. How about I'll just be a rat? Because like
Sure
you know,
could.
and like I could just like hang out with Ollie as a rat. Because I'm like, but wait, like a quokka isn't really like.
It's
mm,
literally the animal of the city. You could definitely just be a gleam rat. There's
I'm
thousands.
I will be I will wild shape into a gleam rat and hang out with Ollie while he finds stuff, and then I can tell Ollie like what specifically to like try and look for.
Are you ratatouilleing Ollie right now?
It's kind of fantastic
like-
though. Go this way.
But like I take his little hairs and I go.
Cool. Then I'll probably just make the information Ollie gets at the end of the week better then, and I'll give you the info then.
Excellent.
Ruff and Aramanaranaria.
Phenomena. Anyway, sorry.
Spaghetti, that's Arabic.
I think I just need to have brunch, lunch, a meal with Astaroth. But if Ruff wants to go first, by all means.
Yeah, you might wait a day to do the brunch after the seeing your god. You might wait a day.
Probably.
Cool. So, Ruff, yeah, if you would like, you can go hang out with Thom.
Ruff's gonna put on her best outfit, which is the same outfit she wears every single day, and then head off to Thom.
Cool. I mean, you have a straight pass to get up there, right? You have literally you have a hand signed note from the princess and the sovereign being like, yeah, we want this cool bird to come up here and hang out with us. So you're able to get through any guards. There are some guards. It definitely feels less than before. It feels like it's the layout for the Heartloom has changed a little bit from before, where at least you felt like there was security there before, even though they kind of let you guys just get away with things beforehand. But now it just feels like there's just fewer people overall. But you're able to make it up to the palace, where... Sorry about that. Where you can easily find Thom is practicing what looks like martial arts forms. But all she's really doing is doing hya hya hya. And then doing dancing lights at the end of them. So she has random 5 foot ahead of her explosions of little light balls. Just going yeah.
Genius.
I'm going to, as she's doing this, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a fireworks sound and start doing them as the balls are exploding.
I'm gonna just roll this. We're gonna add nothing to this. We're just assuming. You watch her look at the orbs and be like, I've leveled up. Just has the expression of I've hit Super Saiyan 2.
This kid is Kelliat incarnate.
She's so excited about it, so she does a double front kick, kind of, and just does the balls again, and just has not noticed you. So it's just being cool. My superpower kicks now have sound effects with them, and it's fantastic. So she's just doing that for a few moments.
Yeah, I'm gonna let herself out a little bit, and then eventually, once she, starts doing the okay, Jesus, this is too much. I'm gonna just be you've gotten strong since the last time I saw you.
Looks both ways, fists up, ready to go. Ruff, and immediately is going down the side of the stairs to get to wherever the heck you were hiding. Hello, master. Ready to fight?
We can fight.
Cool.
Yeah. What else did you have planned for the night? Did you want to do anything extra cool? Go somewhere cool? I can do so many different things now. I can teach you some things.
Well, I want to learn all the cool stuff. I wanted to bother my sister, and I figured you'd be one of the perfect people to help me do that. So figure we do that at some point. Maybe we wait till like later. She's having dinner. Let her enjoy her meal, and then afterwards, prime target when she's sleepy from food. You can see a very devious brain, or at least what she thinks is devious. And it's like, but yes, I want to disturb my sisters at her weakest moments. Before that, I'd not to do just about anything. What kind of cool things do you know how to do?
Okay, so first off, I did want to bring this up to you. Changing things around meant that D&D Beyond like flexed all my stuff out, and since I don't have a subclass attached to anything, my spell slots and everything changed. So like
sounds right.
Yeah. Right. So like I was like, cool, I'm just gonna grab some spells. I would like the first thing I'm gonna do is put a hand on her shoulder. Like, how would you feel being a bit taller?
I mean, I don't know if you could make me stronger, but that sounds like the closest next to my level up. So let's do it.
Cool. Yeah, and then we could spar from there, because then at that point we'll be about the same height. So,
Oh no.
Growth spurt. Just very excited. Cool. Yeah, she's down. Whatever you suggest, she's like, yeah, cool. This sounds great.
This is gonna be great then. We're definitely gonna mess with your sister with this one, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge.
Look, that's not a little taller. That is so much taller. That's fantastic. This 11-year-old goes from 4 foot something.
16.
I keep throwing the number around. It's been inconsistent since I started.
She's gonna be 9 next time you see her.
Or something like that.
Alex is like 20 something. I'm pretty sure Thom is 13, but I just don't remember the exact number.
Oh,
so,
13.
So
We should write down ages in the notes.
they were sent somewhere at some point.
13, we're locking it in.
Sure.
13, done.
This kid, so this kid just goes from being 4 foot something to 9 feet something. And it's like, oh yeah. The voice also gets deeper. Don't know why.
Oh yeah. Kool-Aid man moment.
Completely Kool-Aid.
Hell yeah.
And immediately fist bumps.
Yeah, it's gonna fist bump, but Ruff's gonna be like, you are way bigger than I wanted to spar with. This is gonna be fun.
Bring it on. To just like slightly larger than normal dancing lights appear. Like 4 guards that are around just kind of just like shake their heads. Cool. Yeah, you guys are able to cause some mayhem up on top of the palace steps for a while. And you guys are able to go inside. Like Thom isn't like being like, we can't go in there, but she's just like, I want to be unnoticed until the very exact moment I wish to be noticed. So
It's gonna be hard.
very fair.
You are 8 feet tall.
Yeah, she's 9 feet now.
Yeah. Jeez.
What is your plan
Very
to help
stealthy.
her? Yeah, what is your plan to help her get her sister to get Alex?
What I would like to do now that we have, because I mean don't have a lot of spells. Okay, this is great. All right, so I did take Alter Self. So would I be able to make myself look like mixture with Minor Illusion and Alter Self, make myself look like Thom?
Yeah. Alter Self by itself, I think, could do that. Minor Illusion would just make it so you can do all the other little things that she does. So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm now gonna use Alter Self and make myself look like tiny little Thom. From the moment she's like that her sister's walking out or they're done with the dinner, I'm going to run past her sister and just in Thom's voice, like, you can't catch me, and just keep running.
As you run past her, you see that Alex is currently in the middle of like a giggle fit with another young person. And as you see this other person, you see someone who looks identical to Phelan.
Yeah, just sort of run by and stop. Like, you can't.
Alex Jones like,
Mom?
oh, Ruff. But no, you look like Thom. So she's like,
I look like Thom, yeah.
What are you doing? Leave us alone. Let us keep talking.
Handpicked, Tom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately just look and point and be like, Phelan?
The face doesn't seem to register and is just talking to Alex.
Druid? I'm right here. I just saw you earlier. Where? Hey, down here. This sucks. Now I know why she doesn't want to look like this.
Alex Jones like, what? Thom, did you want to have dinner with us? We can all hang out. It's okay.
No, follow me. And I want to lead her outside to where Thom is.
This other version of Phelan wraps an arm around Alex's waist and they walk together, following you along.
Like, so there was a spell and I did it myself. And when I did it, it was really cool. I like made a double of myself and it's really, really big. And it's not me, but it's me. And whenever I tried to fight it and make it go away, it said that it wanted tree fitty. But now I don't know if I can give it tree fitty unless it goes away by somebody else's one. So maybe you have to give it.
Thank God Alex is so much smarter than their sister. Right. I gotta give it to it. Them. Some terms run through her head. Right. Where's this? Where's this other version of yourself? Where did you have Thom set up to like pop out?
Oh, I want it to be in Thom's room. Possibly, and Thom just like over like against the wall. Like as you walk in, you'd have to walk past Thom to get in like fully into the room.
Gotcha. So immediately like they're expecting a joke, and immediately like Alex is taken aback for a moment. Like, okay, what is? You got really good at spell. How real is this thing?
It's really real. It's really real. It's me.
We're so real. Just shooting out dancing lights. Yeah. The energy is. There we go. Okay. Headway for a nat 20. So Alex is like, wait, what's today? Thom, were you having a visitor today?
No, I wasn't having a visitor today. Was I supposed to have a visitor today?
Yes, I mean, no, definitely not. This is all my magic.
No, it's my magic. It's not your magic. I'm the one who did it. See? And as I'm like punching out, like the same dancing lights are coming out.
Alex, who was like, oh, I got it, and then is now more confused looking between these two things. Is like, wait, what? And the woman person with them just kind of like waves a hand, is like, well, we can figure this out a little quicker, and is going to cast the spell magic on Thom.
Spoil sport.
And so Thom shrinks back down to normal size. Aw. Beware my power.
Damn it. I'm gonna drop alter self and just be like, Phelan, that's not fair. You're not allowed to do magic. You don't do magic. Where's your bow?
Oh, you do look a lot like, I don't know if you've met, we have another star elf in the city named Phelan. Ruff, nice to see you. Alex stops for a second, says hi, goes back to conversation. This is one of their party members, Ruff. who's one of my sister's best friends, and just like gestures at Thom, who like immediately is very, even though the spoiled has happened, just comes over and just has arms around Ruff's neck, just very excited and happy. It's like, so you do look a lot like this. I didn't even think about that before. We should get you guys to meet. You guys maybe part of the same family tree or same area. And the person's like, I haven't heard this name before, but I mean, yeah, sure. I'm down to meet more people. Sorry for ruining the trick. There was a lot of confusion for a few moments, and I wanted to not be confused for a few moments.
Speaking of confusions, how many other Star Genasis do you know?
Star Elf? I mean,
Star Elf.
There's a few in our where we lived. I mean, my parents were, I think, if that backstory is correct, what I remember is correct.
Where did you live?
You probably haven't heard of it. It's been a little off the map for a while.
I mean, exactly what Phelan said. Our village was like some weird mushroom place that like mushroom something had to do with the mushroom, I think, where like the people there are not allowed to leave.
Ugh. Hope it's not mushroom related. I hate mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, I like mushrooms, but there's another person in the group that hates mushrooms also. Would you mind telling me the name of the place?
Malkith? That's Malkith, right?
Yeah, that hates mushrooms also.
I haven't seen them in a while. Last time I think he was angry at me. But it's fine. Alex said that specifically.
I was about to say, wait, who do you know? Because this is but yeah, I'm still confused. There's not a lot of you that I've met.
I mean, well, we could, if that's all right, darling, we could maybe have them all up to eat at some point. And Alex is like, yeah, we haven't seen all you guys in a while. Since and like Alex gets a little somber for a second, like since the funeral. So it'd be nice to like maybe get together and have like a meal. If you guys want to come up some point, I mean, literally just let us know. Unless it's better if we contact you guys first. It seems like you guys just go off and do things at some points.
You're right. We kind of do. Do you mind if I show your face to my friend? You just look really familiar. You guys almost look exactly the same.
I think I just have one of those faces. But yeah, I mean, it should be pretty... Gives a smile. Yeah. Is confused.
And Ruff just like looks up and down, scanning, and just like, okay, no, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, magic. It's just magic. Okay. Right.
Yeah. We had some more fun. Ruff at this point is like not liking the fact that everything's a bit vague.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be as much Ruff as I possibly can.
Do it.
What is the name of your village?
Roll me persuasion or intimidation, depending on how much stank you think you're putting on this.
Oh, persuasion. I'm trying to, especially in front of Thom, that you can tell I don't care, because that was in that one.
Oh.
I think we're gonna continue walking around. Thank you, though. And
cool.
What's
I hope your village.
name?
I hope your village gets, released from that stasis place. What's your name again?
You can call me Fen.
Fen? Okay. Fen?
Fen. I know that we're saying different things or the same thing, but yes. Whatever you're saying will probably work.
Fen? She's like trying to I know you. I know you. Or not know you, but know of you.
Okay. Your friends are a little interesting. They're fantastic. I know, but like, hey, it's just how it is around here. It's how we do it in the Underdark, babe, and they just continue walking away. Cool. Got to do that. Ruff. Unless is there anything else specific you want to do with Thom?
Oh, there is one thing. I'm going to take a knee, and this will probably be around the time that I'm about to leave. So, how would you like to fly? Like, really fly? Not like I can do, like walking on ceilings and stuff like that. How would you like to actually fly?
That sounds amazing. It's so much quicker. Like, I could probably go where I want to go, but I know it stresses Alex out if I leave, and then like guards gotta follow me. So if I could just fly and not have to bug anybody about it, that'd be great.
Ruff is going to look at the gauntlet, and the sapphire in the center of the gauntlet is going to start pulsing blue for a sec, and then stop. I agree. Yeah. So when I come back, you and I can fly together. How does that sound? And Balmor's going to help us.
Yes, I miss Balmor. That sounds great.
So cool. And then like we can show you stuff, and then hopefully by the time I get back, I can have more spells and things to teach you, and then I can make you big again, and this time we could like fight your sister and non-Phelan Finn.
Yeah.
Finn.
They seem fine so far. I don't know. They're gross. But that's just, that's fine.
Ew, yeah, we have a lot of that happening. I know what you're talking about.
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't worry about
I'm not
that.
going to talk about it.
Oh, I did have one more question.
Sure.
Have you noticed those really big guards walking around?
Big guards? At this point, Thom is like fishing through some of her stuff. What do you mean, big guards? Like what? Like
the big metal ones, like the ones that came with us. Not like the ones that came with you that we saw that had all the weapons.
Oh,
but like new ones.
The humanoid forged thing. I don't know. They're called something weird. I've seen some. There's a couple up here and there, but like I saw a bunch of them rush off like a couple days ago. From up here, I finally got a telescope so I can actually like watch things in the city from like the highest point up here, and it's really cool. But I don't know what anybody is saying, and it's really, really hard.
Okay, huh? Well, do you want to do some secret mission stuff for me?
Yes.
Keep an eye on the city, and if you see those things doing anything weird or out of the norm, like write it down for me.
I Captain Ruff, and holds up the telescope to her forehead.
Just like, yes. and like fist to forehead down.
This is truly the make it happen Captain moment.
Make it happen.
She comes back over and has what looks like pretty close to a normal, like almost like a dressing gown glove that's been heavily modified by a young teen. So it's as good as it can be. But it's very similar to your gauntlet. But the the gown glove is pure white, and there is an opal on the top of it instead of the gem. It doesn't seem to actually be magic in any way. It just seems to be like a thing that she made. It's like, here, I saw that you had one, and you should have two, so that way you have a set. So this one is for your other arm.
Ruff's gonna put it on, and like she's going to do like a little purr, like out, like right before a tear comes out, and just go, do you mind if I modify this a little bit? That way it can be your and our creation together.
That'd be cool. Can I use it to beat up my sister?
I'm gonna make sure that you can use this to beat up your sister.
Score.
I might even add a couple spells to it.
This is so dangerous. I love it so much. I'm playing a preteen a little too well right now. So it's the ADHD.
We all get that in that headspace a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Look, any way I could help, I got you. But After that, I'm just gonna give her a hug and like pick her up for a sec, and she's like, "I'm gonna make you big next time, all right?" And then like walk out of the window and down.
Whoa! Goes and looks over as you start walking down. You just hear from a distance, "That's so cool!" as you walk away. Cool. You end up going back. Your payment is both a fake looking like white gem that is worth like 5 gold, and then a real opal which is worth 1,000 gold on that thing,
Damn.
because Thom doesn't understand the value of things.
I love Thom.
5 gold.
Michael, how much could it possibly
1,000.
cost?
They're both pretty.
shiny!
They're both white
both
and pretty and shiny and fit, so it doesn't matter.
They're both getting sold. So like I feel bad, but look, I'm gonna come to her and be like, thanks to you, I have Balmor, and it's all you. No one else helped.
Aw.
Only you brought back Balmor.
I love
And
that.
it was with what
Hey,
you
Mel
gave me.
Kid's behind a pillar.
Mel gets back there. You forgot about me.
August is like, it's all for the kids. It's all for the kids.
All right. If everyone's good for now, I think we should probably pop off on a break real quick, and then we can come back and do anything else that people need to get done, if that sounds good. Any arguments? No? All right.
No.
Trying to make sure this thing works correctly first. Sure, it'd be nice.
Wouldn't it
Be
be
nice.
nice?
Awful, both of you. All right.
Fantastic.
Perfect. All right.
Big brain.
Should be loading. All right, we're going to go on break for a few minutes, guys. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back in a bit for at least another hour of mayhem, if not a little extra, because I don't know that we ever stick to our time. So see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
How much
There
are
was
I
my
on the
king.
page? Let's
Sure.
go up.
81.
That you feel a magnificent shift in your own body
Oh boy.
as you age 81 years.
Oh my god.
I'm almost 700. That's just almost a century.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It'd be really mean to have this affect your intelligence because you're a wizard, wouldn't it?
That would be very mean. Also, I've been very smart for a very long time.
Uh-huh. You haven't known 4th and 5th level spells for a super long time, though, have you?
Ooh.
I'll think about
You were
that.
doing too well, in all fairness.
I'll think throwing stuff into this.
I got 5 kobolds busy.
All right. The giant lizard's stomach is flat and just like there, so you can just like put stuff down in the center and start playing right on top of her, while the other 3 fight a dragon. All right, guys. The roll that you guys need to beat a defense of 4, meaning you need a 3 or lower. What do you guys roll? We got a 1, which is great.
Got a 1.
4 is real close. 4 is also real close.
I'm gonna rules lawyer here.
Mhm.
Under the attack section in the system, it says if an attack roll is less than or equal to the monster's defense or
thank
the
you.
avoid check, the attack hits.
I knew that the whole time. I was testing you guys. Perfect. Cool. Glad you guys read the book. Cool. All 3 of you guys hit. So, tell me. I'm gonna move around you guys and just figure out what the damage combos are. So, Tech, for Mallory, what damage is it? Just the
A dirty 20.
Charisma.
20. Nice. Roll me a D100.
Oh no.
You know what? Nah, I won't do that. I'll just times the effect by 3. That's fine.
I'll roll the D100. What?
Yeah, roll me a D100. It's fine.
96.
96. Oh no.
Sorry, no. Not oh no.
I'll be right back.
What do you mean you'll be right back?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You'll be right back.
What do you?
He's coming to your house.
Vincent.
he's coming to your
More than
house. That's
96. That is
I feel
Billy
like
gets a
panic
plane
attack right
ticket
now.
and flies to your house.
Oh my God.
Vincent,
It would be so funny if they
and walk up and put a platinum down on the table and go, enough?
Oh. If you get me a postcard, it'll be enough.
Postcard.
All right.
And then walks out.
Holds up a fist for a fist bump.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, she just kind of looks and she's like, and then gives him a fist bump with the arm.
So the Dowager of the Winter Court kind of left a note in my care that I was supposed to give to Sprig. I opened the note because I am the way I am. Okay, we're not even going to go into that. And now there's some kind of like curse on me that I have to deal with because it was supposed to be on Sprig and I'm the one that read the note instead. So I'm dealing with that. It's a little stressful, and now I'm hearing that y'all are dealing with this, and that's a lot of stress.
Yes. So what have we learned from this experience?
You hear a chuckle come from Selene, who's literally sipping a cup of tea in this moment, and she just goes,
What did you say, Sid?
So what have we learned in this experience?
That Bell's nosiness has saved their sister,
Yes, and
who is
I
a
think
future
that
archer.
perhaps
He seems to be a good dude, but has a very strong ruthless streak. I never determined what he was, so I'll go ahead and describe him. This is, he is a wood elf, probably about like average height, 5'8", 5'7" or 5'8", but rather athletic looking. Like, you know, this is the kind of guy who maybe doesn't bulk, but does a lot of running and is quite toned. He's about, for an elf, the equivalent of human, maybe 50s. So like the tiniest bit of gray in his brown hair. So the equivalent of that would maybe be like 200 something, 300 something. And he's got quite a noticeable scar under his eye. Just this large gash under his green eyes. And his hair is in like in a man bun. I'm gonna give him a man bun.
manager, someone else is talking about a job application, someone else is telling other people how dragon skulls taste. Ulrich, as you are fixing your net, as you're fixing your neck, you do feel a blade. And as soon as you feel the blade right at the tip of your neck, you're like, incisor, saber-tooth. You know right away what that's from, and you hear whispered into your ear, "What are you doing around here?" The voice of the Tooth Fairy in your ear. And that's where we'll close this journey.
I was ready to slap a bitch with a net. it was, I don't know what the effects of a black dragon are. Slap.
Acid. It does not great.
It's a net of acid damage now.
Stuck to the wall, plastered to the wall like this, with just net of acid damage.
Yeah, it's good times.
She wants to go home and mourn.
And now she can.
Yeah.
All right.
For now.
As rumors start spreading of the God Killer that no one knew about until 4 days ago when she entered this goddamn world. As people talk, as gods still fight in the distance, and how others see that maybe that this fight is a possibility, as Megafauna Forged are slowly created in the Foundry, as some fun magical items just exist in random spots in the world, and that just makes me happy as a whole. Thorn makes her way back home. And we're back. Hello, all. We are back once again. I don't know why we have jazz hands, but we have jazz hands apparently.
Why not?
Right. This is jazz hands. These are not jazz hands. These are
sparkle
spirit
fingers, whatever it is. Sparkle finger
These are
hands,
creepy
jazz,
fingers.
whatever word combo. Blue eyes, white jazz hands. I don't know.
No one's ever summoned him.
Dun-dun-dun.
That's a good thing.
I agree. All right, we're back doing A+ work here. So, Ruff, you finish up your adventure. You get your fun gift. You see some weird things, and you can head back to the Bastion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in, and immediately I'm sprinting and like looking around, and so excited. I'm not even talking. There's just cawing. That's it, and like looking around.
I'm at the
Ooh.
target range because I'm so mad at me whiffing that shot that I think that I've lost my touch, and I'm just firing at the targets constantly because I'm scared.
Oh, I obviously just like it. Phelan, where's Phelan? What's going on? Cool. Yeah, just like bolting out to you, and as soon as I get there, immediately I'm gonna take a shot at the same thing you're shooting at.
Do you
Hitting-
tell me that you're approaching?
Nope.
Fuck.
Yep. I take a shot at the same target you are, and I'm just like, hey.
I whip around with my arrow at you and go, oh my, please don't sneak up on me like that.
You're a hunter. Ears.
You're
Hear me.
sneaky.
Shit. Well, I saw you face-wise. It was your face on somebody else's body, and they were all being gross with at above table. I forget names
Alex.
so quickly. Alex. Got you. They were being gross with Alex, and they were doing things that I saw other people do.
Ruff.
That doesn't sound too bad actually. But them,
Ruff.
no.
Ruff.
Yes.
Read
Oh,
one.
yeah. Cool. Their name is Finn, and they look just like you. And they said they're from a little town, and no one's ever heard of it. And yeah, they refuse to tell me anything
Fire
else.
the most angry shot you've ever seen into a target.
Just tiny crossbow shot that sounds absolutely nothing like when you made contact with it. Just like, yeah, oh yeah, we're still doing this, I guess.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. They look like, and I'm going to use alter self if that's okay. Again, to turn exactly into what I saw.
Yeah, I think there's a moment where I start crying and then like quickly go, okay. That doesn't make any sense. You said they're gross with Alex. You mean they're together with Alex?
Looked like it. They were holding hands and then holding waists and then calling each other darling. And
No. That makes
they were
no
having
sense.
dinner.
That makes absolutely no sense. First of all, Fen is in a quarantine bubble in Cypress Grove. Sick with the plague. There's no way if they had come down here, they wouldn't have looked for me. They wouldn't have.
Does your twin hate mushrooms?
Above table, I don't think so. I think they don't have much of an opinion. But
They're a
yeah, I
druid,
mean, I was
so most likely they're not hating mushrooms.
Yeah, they're a druid. Yeah, so that I mean they never were into. They were into the stars. They made me look social, really sweet, and just wove the stars. You see, I'm teary describing this because I don't know how they're actually doing. They wove the stars into their clothes. You could see the different constellations as they did more and more stitches. They would much rather see the stars than talk to people. which is why none of this makes sense.
I made Thom really, really tall. And they just dispelled it easily.
Above table, Vinny, would I know that druids can or cannot do dispel magic?
My brain remembers that they could. I might be wrong and just did that on a whim. Give me a second.
Hold up. I'm also
nope. Druids can do it. Cool.
Yeah, that makes absolute. Yeah, I mean that is within the realm of her capabilities. Their capabilities. They're a druid, but again, them being here, did you say my name to them?
Yeah, they didn't act like they know you at all.
The outfit that was worn also, still probably about as flowy as a druidic outfit, was also kind of tilted towards nobility, if not towards like royalty. Like they were wearing like finery.
Yeah, we're not. If you describe that to me, I will just say, I mean, we weren't badly off, but you know, my mothers are environmentalists. We weren't exactly rolling in money. We're not nobility. Who was pretending to be my twin?
I don't know, but I do know that, and as I say, I do know that I want to sound exactly like your twin. When I said we can get down, when she said we can get down, or they said we can get down to, or Finn, we can, we can get down to the truth? Right before they dispelled.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember my exact wording either.
Yeah,
but yeah,
the exact phrase I'm gonna say in Finn's voice.
That is
sounds just
voice.
like your sibling.
That is their voice, but they don't remember me. They're dressed in finery. They hate mushrooms, and they're dating Alex. Something is not right.
Well, I think the best thing we could do is possibly bring you guys together. Alex invited us for dinner. So
Can we bring the rest of the group with us? I don't know if I feel safe.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do it with just me and you. What if we had to fight? We need murder. The whole murder group.
We're not going to murder the royal family.
Oh, I'm sorry. Murder, not murder, is in. Once I consider people family, that's what I call the group that we're with.
Like a murder of. With your permission, I'm gonna hug you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the fact that I look like you're.
Please do for the trauma.
But yeah, I'll give you a hug and.
I unfortunately will make some of your feathers damp from tears.
It's whatever. I'm used to it. Damp from some type of liquid.
So yeah,
just gonna give you a hug and like, as that's happening, I think that's probably where that will probably end.
Perfect. All right. Earlier, we'll say a little later that exact same day, walking into your bastion, because you guys have like 3 businesses here. So technically you set it up so people can just walk into your living quarters whenever they want, which is
we should put up hours.
A choice, guys. Anyways.
Yeah, we really should.
Liv and I definitely have a lock to our bedroom. Thank you.
Actually, I believe that the way I set it up in The Sims is that you can get to the parlor through the pub, so you don't actually have to do that. Go through the dining room.
In the pub, you watch as Valen and Elaine both walk in. Both looking fairly serious overall. We'll just say later that exact same day. We'll stack it all into one day. It's fine. We'll make it real. It's a very exciting day in the Bastion. Also, you guys should come up with a name for this place at some point. Because
Jurassic Park.
No,
it's the Bastion.
Thank you.
Can it be the next place?
The park.
Maybe what?
Can it be the next day so I have spells back?
Fine, yeah, sure. I don't
Thank
care.
you.
Yeah, I'm not that picky. Cool. Like as you guys are doing whatever your normal breakfast routine is, Elaine and Valen both walk in, just like, or like morning tea with food. Both walk in, and Valen looks around, sees Malcolm, and says, "All right, what the fuck were you doing a couple days ago?"
What was I doing?
You were punching your fist into the forge.
Oh.
Oh, with Merkel.
The fuck's it matter to you?
He gets real close to you and like not in like a weird way.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
And gestures to his face, and you can see like pools of lava went down his eyes and scarred marks into him from tears coming out of his face. So for some reason, lava came out of my eyeballs that day. It knocked me out for 3 days. So, the fuck have you been doing?
Stand up from the table. Just go down to the forge, and I'm gonna start punching again.
No. No.
Nim's in the back flipping pancakes, just hearing all this, like, what the?
Elaine just kind of
Kelliat's
looks
gonna-
in and like gives a nod to Naya, just like a.
Naya just like is at the bar
grab
eating a
Malcolm.
pancake and just looks back to the pancake, just like shaking her head.
Hey, it's the lady. The lady. Nothing.
Naya just looks at Ruff and just like shakes her finger.
Yeah.
Phelan is
Naya's
like
gonna stop Malkin from doing whatever the fuck that is. and is
yeah,
gonna
Phelan
look to the other
almost
two.
does the same thing. Like just like no.
I just wanted an answer because like I heard weird laughter in my head and I'd like to not have that again.
He's gonna sit Vela down and just we'll give Ruff's drink, which is like a peach soju, and just slide it across to him and just like, why don't you just take a breath and take a drink? And you can talk like normal people.
That looks good.
And bacon. That's what's happening.
I just want to know what happened and why I got knocked out from leaking lava. That's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Well, I'd say get used to it because it'll happen more.
Are you guys like
No.
connected?
Oh, well, I don't know. The way you just
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. Like,
I mean, listen, I don't know what the marriage situation is like.
You do that, Aline puts an arm around Valen.
Naya is
First
just
noted,
stuffing more
noted.
pancake into her face.
I'll just
Pepper
point.
slides you more pancakes.
I'll point from Naya over to the former wife. There's this one. So this is a weird triangle situation that we've got going on here.
It is
It's
not
like
a shape.
rhomboid.
It's not a
rhomboidal.
shape now.
It's not a shape.
There's no shape.
It's a line.
But like, what about y'all's past has you crying lava?
Well, maybe he's just a bitch.
Bitch.
I
Okay,
gotcha.
little harsh, little harsh, Mal, little harsh.
I mean, it's fine. He can call me a bitch if he has answers, because if he doesn't have an answer, he's also a bitch.
Naya like turns to Valen. Did you actually have a plan coming into here? Or are you just complaining?
I just wanted to know what's going on. I assumed the person who leaks lava might understand why this is going on.
But don't you like work for Merkel or something?
I'm part of a sect that does believe in the god of death, yes.
So
Why don't you ask him?
Because I'm
You
not
come to
part of the
now.
cult that did the weird sacrifice bullshit anymore. So that's why.
not what I mean, Malkith is also not part of that anymore.
Again, my face leaked lava. I went to the person who I most associated
Why
lava
did
with.
you ask your god? Does your god not answer you when you talk? Because that's sad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because
Roll,
you're
roll
a bitch?
1d4. some light vicious mockery there. I'll allow that.
That's only a 2.
You just see a wince, but you know it hurt somewhere deep inside. Right.
I mean, so I was punching a fireplace. All right, if that's what you want to hear. Don't know how that affects you. Maybe you're just a fucking pansy, but it is what it is.
Right. Okay.
Go fuck yourself, Bailiff.
You too. Thank you for the bacon and the drink. Do I owe you any money for it?
100 gold.
Do I owe you any money for it?
Yes. How much do you?
Kelliat, how much do we want to charge him?
It's 100 gold.
Normal price.
Nope, it's right here. And he kind of
Normal price.
Burns away the actual price.
Sounds like 100 gold to me.
I think I put like an arm around Mal and I'm just like, hey. Yes, he's a dick. Breathe. Not worth it.
Fine.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Leaves like 8 gold, which is still probably more than enough. It's just like, here, I don't know. Thanks for the food and nothing else, and just walks out.
Not for the drink? Okay.
I kind of that under the food. Sorry. Thanks for the food and the drink, and then nothing else. Is that better?
Okay.
I was about to
That's
say,
fine.
hold on, you just disrespected the wrong thing. Now you're about to get jumped. Like, we were trying to be
No,
nice.
no, please.
Are they on their way out right now?
I got nails right now.
You gonna throw out some cowl drops? They're looking like they're on their way to head out. Yeah.
Maybe try talking to God. Say, wish you the best of luck. Hope you don't cry lava again. Bye.
Thanks. It sucks. What were you
Yeah.
hinting at, Naya?
No, Naya's just gonna like look at Elaine and just like kind of like awkwardly wave bye because the last interaction they had was just so weird.
Real weird. Yeah. She gave you the head nod when she came in, but then she also like gives you like a smile and a head nod on the way out. And then looks around at the group being like, someone does something again.
I hope you enjoy Arenaeus seconds, bitch. I don't know.
It just looks worse now. No, she doesn't remember.
Kelliat will slide a bourbon barrel aged what is the red wine? Just a red wine, I guess. I don't know. Over to Arnea. And it's like, I know it's like almost lunchtime, but I figured you could have that.
Naya
No.
just like
No,
Go
please
ahead.
go ahead. No, you.
no, Naya just like sits back down at the bar, like moves her plate out of the way, drinks some of the wine, and just like lays her face into the bar.
Nim's gonna
He just pats her head.
Nim's gonna call off breakfast duty and come over to Naya and go, well, if you need anyone to talk to, you know I'm always here. I might not be the best with like love and stuff, but if you ever need an ear, I have 2 of them.
Maybe eventually, but for now it's just very fresh and ugh. Just like Naya just takes another sip of the wine.
Understandable.
I look in between Mal and Ruff and I go, listen, I understand the desire to want to beat the shit out of that guy, but my concern is that if something you did fucked him up, who's to say that something he does won't fuck you up?
Yeah.
It's worth investigating. I know you hate him. I get that you hate him.
Should we just kill him and call it a day?
What
If we kill him, he
No.
can't do anything to mess you up.
Okay,
But if we
first
kill
of all,
him,
Mal-
does that hurt you?
I mean, I didn't feel anything when I beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
We can stab him next time he comes in, and then if
Okay.
it hurts...
No.
As those
Okay.
words leave Ruff's mouth, Perry walks in the door with a few people. Always
Oh
a
my
lovely
God.
atmosphere whenever we come in
My-
this place.
I had such a good day yesterday, and now it's turning to shit.
Hey, Perry, I need gold.
Wait, you need gold. How much gold do you need?
All of Perry's. You're gonna sit down and eat and drink, aren't you, Perry?
Ah, back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch them take out a piece of sap chew and go sit down, light up a cigarette. The sap chew disappears somewhere in your restaurant.
If it gets stuck underneath the table, Kelliat in his mind is like, I gave this guy. He just
He gets stuck underneath the table.
I'm here to try. What's today's drink mix?
Yeah, what's the most expensive thing on the menu there, Kelliat?
Let's take a look. Probably Balmor's drink. It's like a very, very fancy orange whiskey.
Perfect.
That sounds fitting. Yeah, let's get him Balmor's drink.
There
And
you
it's
go.
pancakes and bacon, which costs 8 gold with 8 gold, and the drinks are a little bit more.
Perry comes in with someone who is wearing like very tight small glasses and has like almost like a notebook that they're just filling out.
Fucking health
Is this
inspectors.
Kelliat's like,
no, I brought someone who tries out samples cuisine. Figured we could get it in like a paper or something. Spread the word.
oh, in that case, Kelliat makes a flight of all the stuff that he has ever made.
What fancy things should I make in the kitchen? I can make whatever.
Be creative, I guess. I don't know.
Nimbus is frantically like trying to put together like a fancy breakfast, whatever that might be. I don't know.
Kelliat will lean over to Phelan and be like, "Can you help Nim, please?"
Yeah. I can help Nim, and I'm looking very concerned at Mal before going into the kitchen.
All right. Well, Perry comes and bugs you guys for breakfast, just because that's going to be a daily thing now. I'm just, just so you know.
Right.
Love that.
At some point, Kelliat's gonna send a note to Tabitha, being like, "Perry keeps showing up at my bar. What do I do?"
Oh no, it's your turn. You get dagger from Tabitha.
Don't do that, Tabitha. You're nice. You yell and argue with people. We're just gonna go there and mess them up. Like that is not
We're just gonna kill her.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you decide to go talk to Tabitha about it, let me know, because you can. But like if you send her a note, she's gonna send back. I guess it's your turn now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. That's going to go up to her place and be like, "What the fuck do you mean it's my turn now?"
This is what she did to me. She goes to the place of business. She sat down. I mean, other things happened. Probably not quite the things that happened with you. I hearing about you and Haver. But like, you know, things happen. But business owners, they're people of the business. Leave me alone. Anyways, it looks like you're on the target now. I don't know what's going on, but have fun with it. If they're paying for food, enjoy it.
Okay, are they gonna send me gargoyles and letters that explode?
I mean, not unless you two like viscerally fucking hate each other. Like, I don't know.
But I thought you.
Those were separate words and also the same word. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay. Listen, you do keep your hate fucking stuff to yourself. I gotta go.
Yeah, you go to your boy. Tabitha says.
I will.
With some stank on it as you walk out. Cool. That happens. Do we want to do the actual lunch now? Renee?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's fine.
What kind of place are you guys meeting at? What did you choose? Assume it's the Archdevil's treat.
Oh. This is gonna be a weird request, which you can absolutely say no to. Can we go to Avernus for lunch?
No big deal. Let's just go to hell for lunch.
just
for lunch. You bitch. Yes, let's do it.
Oh yeah, I love brunch. And there's a sitting in brimstone, like.
Yeah, your fireplace opens up, like it goes from being just like a fireplace to like a doorway. And you guys watch as a 9 foot tall fiendish individual, wearing very lax, comfortable close to noble, but like merchant noble, like someone who is very well off because of business success, type of outfit. And just like with one hand that, again, like for a moment, you see multiple different hands of different, like races and types come out and then all recombine back into one, opens up the, fireplace the rest of the way and says, if you don't mind, I thought I'd treat you to a place that I love, actually, back where I come from. It's called the Wandering Emporium. It's divine. Well, the opposite, but, you know, just so.
I think Malkith's seeing another strange person walk through their home. Cast turn undead. Just doesn't work on him, but that ghost fucker is out.
Bo leaves again and we're like, God damn it, Mal! He's in the middle of a project!
He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it.
But it's just like, oh, my index cards.
Well, now that project is going to be delayed for 3 more weeks. God damn it!
As you do the turn undead, he's like, oh, that was so cute. Right. Who's coming, madame? Points to you, Aranea.
I'm coming also.
Yeah, you're a boy.
Like, just staring at him.
All right.
Well, did you want to go? Or no? We're just going for lunch.
I would like to come also, please.
So Kelliat is going. Mal, did you want to go? Or are you just gonna go get lunch?
Are we all getting lunch?
I guess if Kelliat's going, I'll go.
Group activity now. We're all going to lunch.
How many people are coming? This was supposed to be a
one. Invited to lunch?
I mean, realistically, this is a one-on-one exchange. But I guess if you guys want a separate table, we can make it work.
I mean,
no, guys, we're going to help for lunch.
Malkith and I we'll just chaperone. It's fine.
I will have a second table ready for you all.
How fun, you two.
All right. So
have fun storming.
Who else is going?
There's 4 of us.
Okay, so me, Mel, Kel.
Never mind.
I know what you mean now.
I'm just gonna look back and forth and see who's all going. If it's just the dastardly twins and then I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, let them take care of it. Nim and Ruff and I will go do something fun.
If there's murder and stuff, let me know, or at least like send a message and just tell me how it goes.
Did you want to go to taxes?
What's taxes?
What? Why would we want to go to taxes?
Oh,
taxes are theft.
No, I don't want to steal things.
Taxes is our underground ring where we do fighting pits.
Well, maybe after.
Can you have lunch there? Are you having lunch at the fighting
I wouldn't
pits?
eat anything there.
No.
not trust it.
Yeah, I've been to a couple places you don't eat and have fun at. You just have fun there.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see how lunch goes, and then.
Okay. Yep. You just let me know if murder's involved. I'll just jump into the fireplace.
Don't do that.
No.
Please. Don't do that.
Malkith just punches the fireplace as he walks by.
Fuck you.
You 4, or you 3, escorted by Astaroth, are brought one through a doorway that leads to a desert wasteland that has the most Mad Maxy sets of vehicles that are set up like a carnival, with a bunch of different things going on, a lot of infernal creatures. You see people haggling over body parts. You see someone who is turning people to stone and then carving off things and then attaching other things that are made of stone and then turning that person back into a person, augmenting their body by like taking off wings and adding in flippers and like weird combos like that. There is other various things going on all over the place, but you are walked straight into a place called the Infernal Rapture. where you walk in is like walking into a 5-star resort. Right away, there is a waterfall that has what looked like there was probably something of importance at the top at one point until the Avernus crew got a hold of that one. And there was a spot where it looks like a item of import was glowing at one point, but now there's just a waterfall there. There are infernal creatures and fiends, usually like either succubi, incubi, or I forget what the name of the other one was. Cambions are more humanoid form ones, are kind of taking care of you, making sure that you walk to the right room, bring you over to your specific tables. Now you have 2 tables that are set up at a distance where you can see each other, but Aranea and Astaroth can talk privately. And you are presented with a variety of foods, including pickled vine blight salad, spicy shredded sturge sliders, broiled crippers served in a port reduction, twice battered axe beak strips with a brandied plum sauce, and obviously coffee and tea for dessert with a sweet apple tart.
Yeah. Kelliat's eating all of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hundo pay.
Yeah. It's
Got them.
some divine food. And Astaroth sits across from you. Just relaxes. Every once in a while during like the entire conversation, like a small imp will come over with like a contract that like is obviously freshly like hewn off like flesh. He's like, hey, we need to get this in right now, boss. It's gonna like dry out soon. And he's like, yeah, got it, it's fine. And just doing this between all the other things going on. But like when you guys have an actual dialogue between food, he pays attention and stops doing the other things. So it looked like you were in need. I'm glad I was able to help. I am curious about steps forward, if there are any.
Well, I've talked to Lord since our interaction. I don't take breaking a pact so easily, but if we could build some kind of rapport and friendship even, we don't necessarily have to have a pact.
I mean, if you aren't looking for a pact, that is also totally fine. If you are also available, the in-between, the weird wishy-washy in-between might be okay. Kind of depends on what you're looking for, though. I mean, if you're looking for favors from a friend versus favors from a patron, those are very different types of favors that I offer. What kind of assistance are you looking for? It sounded like you were in a bad place. This is just, again, you were falling from the sky. So
that's just true. I'm kind of doing some searching. I recently got some memories back, so it's complicated.
I can see how that would be. Missing memories do that.
Yeah, they're not the best, but I think having a connection as far as friends would be suitable for this arrangement.
All right, but I will say next time you are buying lunch and we're eating somewhere near you.
That is fair. I will make sure to pick out somewhere very nice. But I do have to ask, my friend Ruff, who I guess friend of a friend got help. Do you happen to know their patron's name? Specifically? Or maybe how to get into contact with them?
I know their patron's name as Mask, as you know, the force at work called Mask. I know individually a couple names here and there, but that's very particular information and not something I would just hand out, especially because, you know, a friend of a friend, specifically, you know, he was trusting me to help you. Ruff was assuming that person would trust me, and it would be a little bit of a breach, it feels like, to tell you information about him if he's not already passing it along to Ruff.
I think Ruff is just very new to the whole pact ordeals with becoming, you know, kind of pacted to a being, and was just wanting to help him. Of course, I would never expect you to just give this to me for free. We are friends. So what would we need to exchange?
Oh, I mean, you want a name. Names are very fun,
just
very valuable.
Just a silly name for Ruff.
Names, they can be very silly. I can give you a name. You have to give me a name.
And a particular name for...
I don't really have a need for a name at the moment. Just, I will ask you for somebody, like a name in the future, and you'll give it to me.
Above table, how would Nim feel if Naya gave Nerium's name?
And actually be kind of funny.
I'm checking above table. Would you be okay with that?
I mean, go for it.
I was gonna say Valen.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Go get your woman.
Well, because I was thinking Fen at first, but I don't think I was there for that conversation.
Fen? Oh, yeah. I don't
like
unless
weird
Ruff told you.
transforming Fen.
Yeah, unless
no, I
Ruff
wouldn't
told
know.
you.
I like the Nerium idea. He's strong.
Yeah, like Naya just kind of like shifts in her seat a bit, like almost uncomfortable, but I guess a name that comes to mind is Nerium.
Oh, nope, don't need it now. Don't need it now. Sometime in the
Well-
future, I will come and ask you for a name. I don't need a name now. I'm good.
Yes, something a name that I can pass off to Ruff though.
Sure. So, he opens up the salt shaker, and they got the fancy ass salt. It's like pieces. It's Himalayan salt. The pieces are this big. It takes forever for it to melt off onto a nice sizzling steak, and just pours all the salt on the table. So, now, for what you are looking for, what name do you want? And points down at the hundreds of pieces of salt. Do you want, picks one piece and puts it towards you? One that you know? Do you want them as a whole? Or something else in between?
I feel like something else in between.
All right, that sounds fair. Then I will collect a name from you later. Well, you already know this one. Pulls back the one piece of salt, puts it on top of the mound, and says, well, you already have a couple of them, but an easy name for all of them would be called the Ashen Masquerade.
Would Naya know anything about that?
No.
Okay, yeah, so... Okay.
If you want to roll me, I hate just saying no. Roll me a d20. You hit.
Let's see
if
what
you
I
crit,
know.
you will know a thing.
Let's see. That was a natural 20.
Okay, cool.
No
Okay.
way! That's fucking
Zella,
awesome!
put that in crit picks right now.
Yeah,
please.
Let me like screen capture. It's fine.
You from your travels have probably seen these businesses, but haven't really noticed a pattern. You don't know of a thing called Ashen Masquerade, but you know of multiple businesses with the word Ashen in front of it. You know, obviously, Ashen Fashion, but you know that there is also ones from other parts of the world called, all interconnected in an industry, in a conglomerate business called Ashen Industrial, that has different sects of stuff called Ashen Fashion. Ashen agriculture, a whole variety of different separate businesses underneath. And even further than that, I will say with this is that they actually control two specific. It's kind of like a company. It's kind of like, to get dark, funeral homes where like a big business owns all the funeral homes, but they keep the mom and pop names. There are two stores that are in a lot of cities that are owned by Ashen Industrial but do not carry the name, called the General Store and the Specific Store. So you have those as well. That with a nat 20 with your life is about what you would probably know.
Okay. I guess Naya sitting here is just kind of considering like probably go tell Ruff about this Ashen Masquerade business and how their patron is probably connected. Okay. I think I can work with that. Thank you.
Of course. And here to help. I'm a little easier to reach. You don't have to go to like a place. Just give me a call in here in the noggin, and we can square things away whenever there's new information that needs to be exchanged. Any limiters, any limitations, boundaries I should know about?
Don't hurt my friends or the people that we associate with. Yeah, that's all I can really think about at the moment.
I think that's easy enough. All right. Well, let's enjoy the food. I think we have some crazier things coming out, and you see like crazy chocolate desserts being prepped and coming out. Malkith, make me a con save.
That's a fail. It's a 2.
You begin drowning as you are just sitting there eating. You feel your lungs filling up with water, the incapability of breathing. Your body like almost feels light for a moment as like your body like begins to rigor mortis for a few seconds.
Hey Mal, you good? Did you suddenly go down the wrong tube? Are you okay? No? I punch him in the gut to try to get whatever's stuck in his throat out of it.
Water just explodes outwards.
Yeah,
oh,
it does. And then you're still drowning.
Is Naya seeing this?
Yeah, you guys, they're like 10 feet away.
Okay, yeah, no, I would walk over to Ballinge, like, protection from evil and good on him really quick, because I don't know what's going on.
Sure. Belle is still drowning.
fucking hell.
What's your con total?
18.
18? All right, yeah, you got like 4 minutes of air that you can just drown on for a bit, so you guys watch as Mal takes a real long little bit, and then eventually, it all ends.
DM, your table or mine?
Mine. It's been a bit. I want to see. Give me a number.
God damn it.
47.
47.
Later.
47?
Please don't be terrible.
Mal's about to die now. It's like I was just
die
ready.
right now.
Mal gets hit with a fireball.
Please no. Turn into a houseplant. Please, for the love of God.
You cast Force Cage. It takes the shape of an impassable fairy ring. So you just form a shape around somebody, blocking them off from any type of harm, magic, anything outside of them for an hour.
Can I throw this around Mal if it'll help him?
You can throw it around Mal.
Fuck. I just like awkwardly like shoot it and just cast out at a random fucking table.
100%. Roll me a d20.
So I think there may be a little something more to that.
The nat one.
Did Valen just drown himself?
I'm going to call him in like 2 seconds here. I'm going to wait till Naya finishes what she's got to do. But if he just tried to fucking drown me, I'm going to fucking cook him.
I'll help you.
With a nat 1, you throw it off at a random table. It captures an imp, made out of rose gold. That's like this big. Who just gets trapped.
I'm so sorry. It's me. It's not you. I'm so sorry. It's going to only last a little while, I think. I'm so sorry. As I'm like looking over at Astroth, I think it is time that I should go. It's time to go.
Astaroth has a smile on his face and is watching this and be like, you entertainment wherever you go. Let me pack something for you at least. And puts together some boxes of food for you guys, mainly the dessert that they were gonna bring out, which was just like a giant like triple layer chocolate cake, and just like packs it up to go. You guys are sent back with some food. The imp is just stuck there for a while, but is unharmed, and you guys, after some food, after making sure Malkith can breathe correctly, all make it back to the bastion.
The Kelliat leaves from the small top layer of the cake a slice for the imp after he gets out. Like, sorry, bro, we didn't mean to do this.
Yeah. And it writes on top, sorry for getting you trapped in a box.
How do you do that?
I'm not doing that. I don't have icing.
Make it happen. No.
But yeah, you guys have a fruitful-ish adventure down into Avernus for a little while.
Well, when we get back, I'm sending a message. Hey, fuckface. What the fuck did you just do? Why am I spitting up water? I know it's your fucking fault.
Sounds like a bitch's problem.
Oh, I go down. I'm getting that fucking kill going. I'm
Love it.
Kelliat's going with him.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him, and then we're gonna take all the gold he has.
Faye!
Yeah.
Faye, Malkith's going to do a murder.
God damn it!
I'm pretty sure Malkith said he was going to the basement, right? To the
Yeah, he's
kill him?
going to the basement and punch things.
the fireplace to try and kill him.
I'm gonna come down to the forge and go, hey.
He
I'm trying
started drowning at lunch.
I'm trying to kill Malin.
This is not helpful. Do you want to actually find out what the fuck is happening? Or do you want to kill him, which you said you never wanted to kill people anyway? And
he's different.
Bullshit. He's going through the same shit that you are, whether you like it or not.
He's got bitch energy.
You said it to him!
Oh my god.
Ruff's in the back with fans.
Listen. Now,
Holding up a 10.
I want to find out what's happening because I don't want you to fucking drown. Because believe it or not, I kind of like fucking care about you and some sappy shit. So like, can we figure this out?
He's not here. I can't drown. That's science.
If just drowning hurt you, what do you think dying is gonna do to you?
Listen, if you kill him, I think something will happen to you. And I don't want that to fucking happen. And I've already had a weird enough fucking day with apparently my twin being in the city. So can we calm our shit for just 1 fucking second? Thank you, pouty pants.
I hope you felt that, you son of a bitch.
Naya like looks over to Phelan. Maybe we could go talk to Elaine because I feel like if we put Valen and Malin to a room, they're going to probably like try to
Kiss?
kill each other.
Leon just is like, kiss.
If I kiss you, will I feel it on my lips for my lips or your
I'm
lips?
also Leon. First of all, I'm pretty
Things
sure
we could test out.
I'm pretty sure that Valen and Elaine are in a monoamorous marriage, and we don't fuck with that unless we have consent. Secondly, no. You want to talk to Elaine, Ironia?
Yeah, you do.
I
Ruff,
don't
I swear to
know.
God.
Kind of and kind of no. It's very complicated. Like, yes, but also no.
I understand, Mal, that whatever the fuck is happening, you want to kill this guy, and I understand why you do. I saw you drive nails through his hands and asked you out anyway, so, like, I'm here for the ride. But I genuinely believe that if we don't find out what's going on between the two of you and you do some reckless shit, you're gonna die. And, believe it or not, would like that to not happen, if that's cool with you.
If it happens, can you give a ruby? Like
Back,
it
back,
just
back, back, back.
like an opal or a ruby, or there's other red gems that
Garnet's pretty
No.
nice.
garnet. Yeah.
Oh, garnets are gross.
Why are we talking about?
Hey.
What? What the fuck's your issue with garnets?
I have an Aquarius, and I hate our stone.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's pretty.
I'm so sorry. We have different taste, and you're wrong.
You have different taste and you're wrong, Vinny. 2024.
If I'll give Ruff another pyrite gem tack. Here's a redstone. There you go.
Pyrite. All right. So
Pyrite
you want pyrite?
red.
Got it. Yeah, and he's just gonna pack it. She's just gonna put it away and be like, "All right, cool. I'll remember that. Thank you."
You're gonna have an infinity gauntlet that's just your best buds.
Seriously.
Me and my murder.
Oh my god, if Ruff survives and everybody else dies, they're just gonna walk in and be like, "So, I don't have any room left on this gauntlet, but I did have a friend give me this gauntlet just in case you guys all died." So,
Lark, you're a bad person.
Am
Is
I?
Mark a bad person?
Am I? Am I a bad person?
Oh, the Lark, for those watching, Lark is our meme queen. It's a great time.
Oh, I suggested that actually. So
That's the theme of the West.
But I think at this point I'm gonna spill to the party what I saw with what Ruff saw about Fen. I'm gonna just tell the party what happened.
So, why is your sibling acting so weird then?
Because I don't think it's them. Or if it is them, they've been like mind wiped or something.
do we think? Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting if like Nim knows above table. Like if Nim knows that like Miriam is a changeling or not.
That's just
Wait, none of us know that. That's just the theory that I
okay,
have.
never mind. Okay. So Nim is like, well, I know I'm thinking true about siblings, and sometimes siblings aren't very nice with each other.
No. This is not. Fen's not like that.
Spell magic, and if they're like a person in disguise, they will not be disguised anymore.
I do have to spell magic.
Alex did invite us to dinner if we're interested.
Do you want me to dispel magic?
What if, hear me out, we get a boat ready so that we can go to other places. We make sure that's all set and done. We go to dinner, cast dispel magic on someone that is apparently dating the ruler, and then if things go poorly, we can flee the city.
I like this plan. Plan.
Here's the thing about fleeing the city is that we're gonna have to come back eventually, and I don't know if they'll forget about us casting magic on the significant other of the ruler of the city.
Ruff has a good point. I think we should just putting me face to face with them might be what we need.
Because if you say, "Hey, I know you and you're not my sibling," like
that's what we can do.
Remember me.
I could turn into you and then go there and then say things to them, and then that way, if they do something crazy or admit something, you're
Ruff?
at least safe.
I don't want you to do that for me.
Oh, okay. We'll
I
just be
appreciate
there.
the offer,
That
but I've
would
got
put you
to
in
do that.
so much danger if they were bad.
Well, yeah, it's also going to put Phelan in danger if they're bad.
It's going to put all of us in danger either way if we do this. So,
well, then how do we get information from this seemingly who knows who they really are, and we gotta do something.
Carrie's
Nim-
apparently a changeling. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Nim, you're the only one that can dispel magic. Can anyone else here dispel magic?
Hold,
Yeah.
please. I
I
can.
technically have like remove curse.
So
Oh, shit.
if we just turn somebody into you that can dispel magic and they get close enough to shake hands, they could dispel the magic without letting everybody know who they are.
I mean, far be it for me to say I want to do something stupid after lecturing someone else for potentially doing something stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to see them.
Oh, then
Well,
yeah, of course. Then
they're your
no
siblings.
plans needed.
We go to dinner.
Yeah, no plans needed. We just go to dinner, and if worst comes to worst, we dispel, and then we
Get on a boat.
all cry. Oh yeah, that
Why
too.
would you cry? I don't want to cry.
Siblings. They haven't
Oh,
seen each
yeah.
other in a long
I mean, as
time.
long as we're not little bitches who cry lava.
Leon's
Exactly.
like, I still like the idea of having the boat set up, though. That seems like a really
No,
smart idea.
Yeah. No, we should really do that. Hey, Nia.
We should
A
ask
blind-
Amy, ask them, because I feel like they would be able to help us.
And what were you saying, Kelliat?
Oh no, I was just saying every once in a while a blind gloam rat finds the cheese.
That's
Speaking of that, Naya, where's your gleam rat?
Naya just like kind of gestures over to her parlor and just like in a little nook area of the parlor.
Okay. Ruff's gonna just walk over to the gleam rat and pick it up. And I'm gonna need this back, I'm sorry. And then she's going to put the gleam rat down and walk back out. Walk back to you guys. The gleam rat's fine, by the way. Perfectly fine.
Whatever color energy that Ruff emits for like magical auras, whatever was inside the gleam rat is gone, but the gleam rat is still functioning.
Did you? Naya, you're gonna want to be really nice to that gleam rat now.
Was I not already?
No
I
longer
gave it
under
the
my
little-
control.
Little ratio in the parlor.
Well, that was when I and you had bonds with it. It's no longer bonded. So I would go be
Naya, like,
friends with it again.
Goes over to get the little gleam rat and just like picks it up.
Kelliat hands Aranea like a cheese board from the bar.
It stares up at you with big metal eyes because it's made out of metal.
Nim creates some shade force snacks for Mabel. Here you go. This is what you want, right?
So excited. Cool.
She eats shade force.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I don't think you'll have a problem, but the rat is definitely a little more wary than it was before when it was,
It's its own person now.
Yep.
Oh my god, self-actualization.
That's great.
Get
I've been
ready
told.
for a farm of Fauna Forge.
Cool. Unless there's anything else, I think maybe we'll have spying on Nerium, and then next session we will get a boat, go to dinner, and then maybe skip town. We'll see.
We gotta go.
Cool. So, Nim, Ollie, are you making a plan with Ollie, or are you just following Ollie?
Okay, so I'm gonna go to Ollie. I'm gonna look at him like super seriously. I'm gonna be like, okay, here's the plan. I'm going to transform myself into a glow rat. You know those cute little guys that run around the city? Yeah. And then you can just like carry me around in like your hoodie or like a hat or like I could even just be your pet. I'm sure people have pet glow rats. Yeah, and then we just have to make sure that we're gonna be like extra sneaky while we follow Nerium around, just so we can try and get like maximum information. Got it?
You got it, Home Slice. Let's do this mission.
Heck yeah. Okay,
All right.
I wild shape into a glow rat, and I'm just
Cool. While you're a glum rat, you watch Ollie approach the other 4 kids that are a part of his crew and says, "Crew, we got a mission. Whether or not you choose to accept it, I already accepted it on behalf of Kelliat. So we're doing it. We
So fucking much.
are going to spy on this weirdo. I don't got a lot more than that. It's our job to find out the information. This rat is really a person and is our friend and here to help us. Keep us alive?
Tiny paw wave.
Keep us alive? Cool. Keep us alive. All right. Break. And they all head off through a couple days of tracking and following. You find... you're basically I'm just going to pretend like Ollie got advantages from you, like help actions from you for all the things that he was doing. So I'm just gonna give you information that Ollie would have gathered being a punky little kid trying not to get in uber trouble from an adult. There's a lot of real far distances being like, I think he picks his butt. Like really random facts no one needs to know about him. He had a wedgie for the second hour that he was walking around the Heartloom. Seems to walk it specifically near sunset. He's a romancing type of gentleman, of course.
Ollie.
lot of random input from Ollie with some very wild opinions. Likes it specifically to be in the shady areas, and every time, like every lap, always stops at the northernmost building and like chills against the wall for a little while. And I see his mouth moving. He is talking to himself. See, it's not crazy that I do it, guys. This makes sense. This is why I also narrate. This guy narrates too. He's probably awesome. Wait, no, he's a weirdo?
No, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo.
Okay, I don't know how I understand you because I shouldn't be able to, but I'm magic as fuck. So don't tell Kelliat I said fuck. I don't know that he'll care. And just keeps writing notes. You're getting like a 45-page report back. There's going to be like 2 pages of information maybe. That's helpful.
That's how it always is.
Yes. From what they see from watching Nerium, Nerium goes on laps a fair amount outside, 2 areas where it is noisy, and then leans up against walls, specifically on the northernmost when the sun is setting, so they cast the longest shadows, and in those shadows he talks to himself, according to Ollie.
He's talking to somebody. We know. How gonna go investigate that after we do all this rest of the stuff?
And Ollie's like, and like, I think I saw him do some swishy stuff. I don't know that it's magic. It might have been like hand close-up magic, but from a distance. So close-up distance magic. And I shouldn't be allowed to play dumb kids because
I love it.
Vinny, it's kind of perfect for you. I'm not gonna lie.
I just enjoy the tangents. They're very, very fun.
Nim is just signing like what this whole time.
I will let, just because you're on mission, Nymtheria, I'm gonna let you either make one roll or ask one question or some combo of the two. So what's a piece of information that you're trying to gather while you're going on these little missions that like you specifically, like there's no way for Ollie to get it, but you keep all your mental stats while you're in wild shape, so you're able to suss it out because you just have the superior capabilities.
Can you eavesdrop on a conversation that he's having in the shadows by himself?
Can I do that?
I don't think he'll notice you, right? Because you're just a rat.
I'm just a little rat.
Maybe. I don't know.
My passive perception is 17.
Yeah, this is pretty solid.
Can you like in the shadows?
Nymtheria, tell me what you want to what do you want to do? What is the thing that you want to
I'm literally like, as I see Nerium kind of like being a creep in the shadows, like I'm just gonna like peek out from one of the cracks that like are in the walls and just like watch him and listen.
Cool. I'll say passive perception, you're fine. What I would like, 1, a stealth check. 2, I would like to know what languages you speak.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, so I speak Common and Druidic.
Okay. And roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Come on, baby. That's a 2. I'm gonna re-roll it. You know what? No, I'm using a different dice. That's a 5. With a +1, so that's a 6. Right? These dice were not half day.
What's your dex as a rat?
Oh, my dex
Or
is a
scout?
rat?
Yeah.
It would
you get
just
your
be
rat
rat,
with it.
yeah. Whatever a rat is.
I hope it to be pretty high.
Rat is a +0.
Oh, nuts.
So
Never mind.
even
Never mind.
worse.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
So even worse.
yeah. So 5 or 6, not the best. What I will say that you get, you squeeze in between some cracks in the building to try to get close up and listen. And when you do, you don't hear a language that you understand. There is not a rumble to it, but it is very low. And words are drawn out a bit, and there's almost a slight like hiss and clack for part of it. That roll me either history or nature.
Ooh, wait, hold on. History or nature?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure nature is intelligence, so that's a +3. So I'm gonna go for nature.
Well, you might also have proficiency in it, so double check that too.
No, I do not. But that's an 18 +3.
Okay.
21.
You're able to figure out that you believe at the very least that this language is draconic in nature.
That's what I thought.
But as like you hear some of these words being spoken, you have no idea what. You have no idea what is around him because nothing moves or changes around him. There is a point where you squeak or maybe you like make a frustrated noise as a mouse for a second, and the language stops. And as you disappear in a rush, you hear his nails go into the wall as his eye tries to look down into wherever this area was that you were hiding in. You're able to, like, you have to run away, and Nerium, like, continues on his walk and doesn't stop anymore. But it's close.
My little rat heart is pounding.
And when you get back to Ollie, and Ollie's like, all in a day's work. All right. I think that's a fun, silly note to leave it on. So next week, this week, Wednesday, we'll have the first of our Good Society games, right?
Yeah, Manners and Mischief will start on Wednesday. I believe the start time is
7:30.
Please hold. Yeah, 6. It says 6 o'clock East Central, but I'll check.
7:30 EST. It's
yeah, great. So 7:30 ET. We'll be doing Manners and Mischief. It's gonna have my players are Mellowet, Mika, Darian, and Yuri the Beast. So very, very excited for that group. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it takes place at Lord Dionysus's house, which is both a Dionysus joke and a D's nuts joke. You're welcome.
Love that for you.
That's nice.
Yeah, and next week we will do a few more things and send you guys off to dinner and then probably a cruise, like immediately afterwards. We'll see how that dinner goes.
Hey!
But if anyone has things they'd like to shout out, I'm going to find us somebody to rate off to.
If you see me at PAX, come say hi. That's all I got.
Oh, that's right. You're not going to be with
Nope,
us
see you
next
next
week.
week.
Have fun at PAX.
Have fun, so I'm in the castle.
That's a great movie.
Any other things, folks?
No, but my thing already got announced, so appreciate you.
Cool. All right. We're going to head over to Roll D5. They are playing, I'm not 100% sure, Blades of the Ashen Star. I don't know what that is, but I enjoyed that has the word Ashen in it. But they've got a cool crew set up and going, so we're going to go head off to them. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Come wander with us on the Discord, and thank you for coming. Have a good night.